Yo, higher levels. I'm ready to wage war with the devils. I came with the pitchfork and the shovels. You can save all the close shaves for bevel. Landmines, ground where you stand is unsettled. Landslides, your fate in my hand. Ball my fist and you die. Sugar Ray and Duran. Scratch that, Hitman, Tommy Hearn and Duran. The impact, same as a mic inside my hand. It's intact. I know you eager for the wreck. I suggest you fall back and you never. Higher levels, can't reach my cloud. Nobody could sound like Giles. Used to think it held me back, but it's holding me down. I've been the king, ain't no need for the crown. Foot off the ground, I'ma take. Yeah, yo, slow steps to your death. Everybody gather round for the wreck. Ain't no telling what y'all do for a check. Probably wear a skirt, hair got barrettes. Can't forget your purse, money, place your bets. But be wise, it's not common these days to use your mind. Niggas thinking it's similar to a hive. Robots just following the design. Last planet from the sun cosign. Only reason that these niggas getting by, shit is weird. Y'all praising they lines, brush over mine, make it clear. I'm just as live with a 9 to 5 chilies here. Gut checks like the coup de grace, rhino spears. Cut necks if you out of line, disappear. Yo, slide back and listen, the comeback's efficient. The format is intact, we gon' smack you bitches. You react, we respawn and we spawn submissions. Day gone, the night dawn, we prey on your district. Couldn't blind the eyes from the vision. Couldn't shun the mind from the wisdom. Spooky, mask like Voorhees on a mission. Potato sack, different from the hockey match rendition. We still cruising, right? That ultra shit. Yeah. Waking up with a perfect blunt. Wifey hooked the breakfast up, accompanied the skunk. Steam too before the lunch. Fresh fruit I blended up. Juiced up like wild Samoans who pack a punch. Peace to my nigga bunch. Told me keep on spitting and give them what they want. Backwood wide open, fill it up with runts. Clouds accumulate, highs peak, red in my eyes. I'm going on a hunt. Surviving the game, feed you a pig head for lunch. Fuck a hit, but shit, I can hold me some buns. Clear the bases, slow stroll, not in the rush. Reach the limit with all these gimmicks, I had enough. Maximum capacity. Victor Vaughn with the science and the craft. Lead the doom in your path. Perfect calculations, I'm a wizard with the math. Break it down while I break ground with my staff. Yeah, I'm nothing like these other rappers. To tell the truth, I don't fuck with rappers. They do it for the culture, but the culture fractured. We cut from a cloth, they can't.
We're back, y'all. We're back.
And the scene change inside and it feels strange. I'm back to my old ways. Like old sprays, cascades of veils that sun
we are back. Early stream. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I just figured, you know, since we ain't doing content on these days, might as well do some streams. Why the hell not? Shouts to Tori for pulling up. Appreciate you guys. Bear with me as I get my life together. You says that intro Nas? Nah, man, that's actually you talking about the song that's playing right now? That's those are actually people I know. Like actually from like Virginia. You got Luke Gilly. Luke Gilly is the one that's rapping, and then my brother's best friend is Manny. He's the one that makes the beat. So Manny makes the beats for this album, and then Luke Gilly is the one that's rapping. So like, yeah, they're both like really talented. You know, really good people. I hang around, like, you know, I ain't gonna say I hang around, but I know a lot of people that make like really good music and everything. So yeah, thanks Thanks. Yeah, I've been bumping like that album is called Midnight Ultra. It's on iTunes and everything. It's called Midnight Ultra. And what is this right here? I'll just move this to the side. Good evening. Good evening. Peter, was good. Was good. Appreciate you dropping in. Appreciate you dropping in. As I get my life together. You know what I'm saying? These early morning joints, man. It ain't really early for real. It's early for me. It's like 11. It's like 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of up there, but not really. You said put the details in the chat. All right, cool. I wish I could add their iTunes in there. But, let's see. What song is playing right now? Because I got like the whole album playing. Let me see. What can we do? I got you, Tori. I got you. If you go on iTunes and you type in Midnight Ultra, Peter mostly listening while making dinner. That's what's up, man. See, that's what I mean, y'all. I'm really trying to like slowly turn this joint into like, you know, like a podcast. Cause I want you guys to just like enjoy your day while I talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it is. Cause I know that's what I enjoy. Like when I'm driving and everything, I like that. I like to just, you know, listen to like, you know, people talk about different, you know, things going on in the world and all that other good stuff while I drive and everything. Let me see. Midnight Ultra. Dang, man, my joint's all the way messed up. Like I'm really trying to with their music, especially on my platform and everything, and with them being local and me knowing them, it's kind of like, you know, why not promote the homies? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tori said, "What's for dinner? Need inspiration." Yo, I'm trying to figure out where my chat went in my docs. I'm trying to figure out why my chat is not unlock the doc. Yeah, my chat isn't in my doc. I can see the chat, but I need it in my docs, man, so I can look at it. But yeah, that's what I was saying. I was thinking about, you know, just like having like a little podcast or whatever up here where we talk about different things. Like everybody has like their you know, different subjects that we go over and everything, and we just talk about stuff like whatever's going on, like in like pop culture, media, you know, nothing too depressing, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna stay away from like, obviously, like, you know, we could do like a little bit of politics, but not nothing deep, you know what I'm saying? But like politics and religion, just try to kind of steer away from those, just because, you know, so many different opinions for so many different lifestyles. But for the main, you know, for the main course, you know, we could just talk about like pop culture and everything. Not sure what to call my dinner. Making a pasta sauce, mixed vegetables and tomato passata and soy cream. Wow. We'll do some spaghetti with it when it's cooked for a bit. Wow, that's real, Peter. That is real. I like it. That's real right there. Why not try things out, man? That's how a lot of dope stuff is created that way, when you try, you know, when you just try something for the first time. Cause when I was a kid, I used to do some wild stuff. Like I remember, she's like, that's right up my street. That's what it is. I know when I was younger, I won't forget, man, making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? My mom had ran out of, we ran out of peanut butter. So I was like, dang, man, I don't want just a jelly sandwich. You know what I looked at some cheese. Man, tell me why I made a jelly and cheese sandwich. And then even when we got peanut butter, I was like, where that cheese at? It's craziness. Crazy. You know, so just different things, man. Come up with different concoctions, you know. And then you might find some, you know, some dope things. You know what I'm saying? I know my kids, they're exploring now. They're like, Daddy, can you put this on that? Can you put this on that? They like Chick-fil-A sauce on everything. Like both of them. One of my sons, all he does is just Chick-fil-A sauce. He won't mess with no other sauces but Chick-fil-A. Cheese and jam, exactly. Yeah, see? Yep, cheese and jam. You can call it that. But it won't jam though, it was jelly, because you know jelly and jam are like two different things. I didn't know that when I was a kid. I didn't know jelly and jam were two different things, but they definitely are. Jelly and jam are two different things. They definitely are. Yeah, yeah. You see, yeah, the way when my wife be cooking, yeah, they definitely spoiled. I won't forget. I was on the phone with my homeboy one day, and he was like, let's put the chat up there. I was on the phone with my homeboy one day, and he was like, he had said, like my son was like, "Daddy, I'm hungry," and this is like when they were like 4. He's like, "Daddy, I'm hungry. Can I get a quesadilla?" My homeboy's on the floor. He's like, "Did your son just ask for a quesadilla?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "How old is he?" I was like, 4, and he was like, "Yo, I didn't know what a quesadilla was," and I thought about it. I was like, I didn't either. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really know how to even say quesadilla and all that stuff. I didn't even, it wasn't on my radar, you know, until I was older, probably around like 10, 8, you know what I'm saying? But he asked when he was like 4. Oh, okay. Peter worked as a chef when he was younger, but because he's vegetarian, he got sick of cooking meat dishes and became a software engineer. Wow, that's like yeah, that's a crazy jump right there, though, man. That's a crazy jump, Peter. That jump is crazy. Went from a chef to an engineer. That's wild right there. But you still be chefing it up, I see. Still be out there chefing it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. As long as you have fun doing what you're doing. I'm vegetarian here too. Lots of vegetable pastas and post dishes. Man, see, man, you guys, I want to be strong as y'all one day, man. I love fish too much. I love steak too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, you know, it's hard for me to give it up. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So it's wild. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. How's the weather looking like where you guys are at, though? I know here today we had, yesterday, man, yesterday it was biting, dog. Yesterday it was like 23 degrees. I was getting up, getting ready to go to work and everything, and I was like, yo, it is biting out here. And it was that cold, that wet cold, you know what I'm saying? The joint that gets you sick, the shit that can get in your lungs. I wasn't feeling that. I was always gonna be a software engineer eventually. Kind of fell into chefing because a lot of friends were chefs. Yeah, that's what it is, you know, hanging around the people, you know. I'm pretty sure you learned a lot of stuff. Blown miserable the whole week. Dang, man. See, I was feeling bad when I was talking to my pops yesterday. My pops, you know, because y'all know originally I'm from Cleveland and I moved to Virginia when I was younger. But like in Cleveland though, yo, man, I think he said, what he said, I think when I was talking, I think he said it was like 10 degrees or something like that yesterday morning. Cause I told him, I was like, yeah, Pop. It was like it was like 23 degrees this morning. He's like, yeah, that ain't too bad. He was like 10 over here. He's like 23. He's like, we look at that as like kind of warm. I was like, yeah, I do not miss living there. Do not miss living in Cleveland at all. You know what I'm saying? We moved to Virginia. I was like, oh, this how the weather is? Bet. They be going crazy when it comes to the snow and everything. But like Germany and England, man, that's different too. That's that wet cold. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that humidity, you know, especially with England being like below sea level and stuff. Yo, when that cold hits. Even the heat. That humidity from the heat is something miserable. You know, so Troy used like the right terminology for that right there. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's wild. You said it's 8 degrees? Oh my goodness. Wow. That is crazy. 8 degrees. Do you got it on your phone where it says like 8 degrees and it says the whole feels like? Because I know on my phone it'll say like 34 degrees and it'll say feels like 28, just because of like the humidity or the lack thereof. It's wild. Yeah, 8 and it's, oh my goodness, that's that cold rain too. Oh yeah, yeah, gotta stay inside, Peter. Yeah, that right there is crazy. Oh yeah, yeah. Peter said, yeah, 8. Yeah, y'all both got to be in the UK. You said 8 is centigrade though. Oh, okay, got you. But yeah, that's wild though, man. Like this weather is like insane. And then my pops was telling me about this thing. Like y'all already heard about blackouts, right? We already know what a blackout is, right? If you guys aren't familiar with a blackout, pretty much a blackout is like when it just gets dark, like all the power, like somebody might hit a grid or something like that. I know, like in my old neighborhood, there was like a little box by the traffic light, and people can't drive, and it's on a bend. Whenever somebody would hit that silver box, it would shut down power in the whole neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what blackouts are. Like pretty much when all the electricity goes out and it's dark, right? So my pops was talking to me yesterday. He's like, we had a whiteout the other day. He's like, I almost got into an accident. I was like, a whiteout? I was like, what the hell is a whiteout? Do you guys know what a whiteout is? Pretty much a whiteout is, and I've seen it before, I just didn't know what to call it. So a whiteout is pretty much when there's so much snow and the sun is shining on the snow and the snow is stacked so high that it just creates a white light. Like it blinds you. The snow mixed with the light blinds you so you cannot see. It's crazy. Oh, appreciate the follow. Sean Captain Jack Thornton. Appreciate the follow. But yeah, so it's like Yeah, it's like a whiteout. You can't see anything. It's crazy. Yeah, northwest 40 meters from the Welsh border, southwest. Okay, southwest and northwest. You know, shouts to y'all, man. Shouts to the UK in the building, man. You guys show a lot of love. Gotta show a lot of love. Gotta love Ohio. What up, Lou? Shouts to Lou. Man, I gotta get me like a Steam Deck so I can throw them air horns in there. Gotta get some of them air horns, though. I actually could probably get some right now, but I'm lazy. I think they got them in like this plugin that I use and everything. See, when it comes to like the podcasting and streaming, man, I was over there looking at different things. I was looking at StreamYard, right? I was looking at StreamYard, but when I saw StreamYard for the services, it's $44 a month. I was like, $44 a month? Are you serious? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just stay with OBS, man, until I get rich. Then we could talk about StreamYard, because you can use it for free, but it got the little duck in the corner and it limits what you could do. So I can't do everything I do up here on StreamYard. It's craziness. Yeah, salute to Lou pulling up. Lou, what you doing, man? You cooking? You cooking, Lou? And how did that turn out yesterday? You should send us some pictures of it cut up and everything. That joint was looking good. That chicken and that spinach and that cream sauce. Yeah, it was on point. It was dope, man. That was dope. But yeah, y'all stay away from whiteouts and all that other stuff. Oh, okay. No, on day 3 or 7-day fast. See, I'm trying to do that too, Lou. I'm really trying to get on fast. I know when I'm working, I'm pretty much fasting because I'm just drinking. I might like eat an apple or something like that, but then for the most part, I'm like drinking water or drinking like some kombucha or like some tea or something like that. And then that's pretty much it until I get off work and everything. But I do want to go on a liquid fast, but it's hard to do it with my job because my job is so physically demanding that my body needs carbs, you know. And I got a homeboy, he tried to do keto when he was like doing deliveries like how he did, and he's like, yeah bro, he's like, I didn't last. He's I barely made it a day. He's like, 'cause you gotta replenish them carbs. It's crazy. I can't fast 7 hours without feeling like I'm dying. That's real, Peter. Yeah, man, it's like, you know what the key to fasting is though, and Luke could probably she'll probably attest to this too. Like, you just gotta stay busy. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. You gotta stay busy. The more busy you are, you'll forget that you didn't eat. You know what I mean? Because I know, like, even with me, like when I be playing video games and stuff like that, y'all sit there and play a game for like an hour or something like that, and I'm like, dang man, I didn't even realize I was hungry. I'll play the game for like 3 or 4 hours. You know how it is. Like when the homies get on the game, it's like you're not even keeping track of time. So I'll be up there on the game, and then I'm like, dang, man, I need to get something to eat, y'all. And I'm like, next game, still won't eat nothing. Next game, still won't eat nothing. Yo, let me grab some water real quick. Next game, still won't eat nothing. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. When I feel like my body's starting to flare, first go is fast. Tamps down the inflammation. Word. Saying my inner mind will be torturing me. Gosh, I'll be over there dying without food. After day 3, the hunger completely goes away. Yo, it's so crazy how your body's like that too. It starts working on itself. Like when I was doing keto, that's how I felt. Like I learned so much about my body when I was doing keto. I have a very high metabolism. I usually have at least 6 meals a day. Yeah, that's good, Peter. Yeah, I got a high metabolism too. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when I got older, it slowed down, but for the most part, I do too. But I just be forgetting. Like I said, when I be at work, I be forgetting all about it. It's easier when you're in 23 degrees. Yeah, that's true. 23 degree heat. That's wild right there. But yeah, you gotta focus on something else. You know what I mean? That's why even like, you know, when it comes to like religious fasting and everything, what you do is you do something else in place of when you eat. So it's like, okay, cool. Instead of eating in the morning, I'm gonna pray, or, you know, instead of like eating in the morning, I'm gonna read a book. Like, it's just stuff like that. And then you can even fast from other things outside of food as well. Like, I know when I was growing up, when we was going to church, that's how it was. Like we used to love to play video games. So what happened is, like, instead of playing the video game, like let's say we played the video game for 2 hours, instead of playing the video game for 2 hours, we'll read the Bible. And I was just like, dang, man, I really just want to play the video game. I'm young, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 11 years old. I'm like, I just want to play my game, man. Like, why I gotta do this? You know what I'm saying? But it creates mental discipline. And that's what I like about it. I like the lessons that you learn from it. It sucks when you're going through it, but when you know what I'm saying? But when everything makes sense, it makes sense. So fasting is just like, yeah, it's a part of life. It's just something you can't do all the time. Because I didn't even know with the keto thing. I thought people just lived on keto. They were just keto people. But then I found out even with keto, it's like keto is just, it's temporary. It's not good for your body long term. Wow. Last 2 days I've been dreaming about that chicken I made. Yeah, that chicken was on point. Did you have any leftovers? Or did you eat it all in one sitting? Because that right there made me pig out. Speaking of pigging out, y'all been going crazy. These 7-Eleven cookies right here. Like, look at this. This one right here, I was eating this when I was getting the stream started. This is like red velvet. You know what I'm saying? And then this one right here, these ones is real good. This is salted caramel, right? So y'all see I got 2 of these, right? I got 2 of these cookies, right? That are clearly gone, right? Then I got another one. This right here is oatmeal raisin. I've been destroying these cookies this morning. You know what I'm saying? These right here came from 7-Eleven. Yep. 7-Eleven cookies, man. Look at that. A bag of cookies is like a bag of gold. Talk about it, man. Come on, man. Cookies. You say, all right, work day is eventually done. That's what's up. Yep, but nah, these cookies these joints be slapping, man. I love them, especially at work. All right, Tori, you good? Especially at work, man. Like one of them cookies, they bring me back. I'll be like all them like carbs I'll be burning at work, man. I get one of them cookies, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, yeah. 7-Eleven ain't seen one of those since you lived in Cali. Yeah, they don't be out there. Yep. God love 7-Eleven, but they just don't be having everything. The chili cheese nachos, yeah, man. You know what we call 7-Eleven food? We call that joint, we call it dog food. I remember, yo, man, when I was living life bad, man, when I first got my apartment, right? This is like right when I got out of high school and everything. Cause I got my first apartment when I was like 18. I was like right out of high school, and there was like a 7-Eleven like right across from a Wawa, and I used to go there all the time, you know, because times was hard. And I would go in there and I would always get the tornadoes. The tornadoes, for y'all that don't know, is 7-Eleven. Pretty much they're taquitos. Like they're pretty much, you know, the tortilla wrapped up in like a little, you know what I'm saying, like a tube kind of. It's a tortilla wrapped in a tube with like meat and cheese or whatever else is in there. I would always get the steak and cheese joint. They had like 4 for 2 or 2 for 4 or some shit like that. Or no, I think they had 3 for 5. And I would get 5 of them joints. I would eat them on the way to work. And at the time I was working at like a Ford place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be around cars all day and all that stuff. I used to just run and get the cars. I was like a service porter. And I would just like eat them joints like all the time, man. And it was just me not knowing what I know. And there'll be times that I eat it and I'll be like, oh, that tastes like some plastic or something. Keep eating it, you know what I'm saying? At the time, like I said, at the time I'm like 18, so it's wild, man. Self-employed, semi-retired, working entirely from home, usually for myself, and usually 8 to 10 after second breakfast. That's what's up, Peter. Yeah, that's what it is, man. That balance, man. Like those jobs right there, like the mobile jobs and everything, well, remote jobs. My wife, that's what she does too. Like she's in there working right now in her office. 7-Eleven food is terribly unhealthy, but man, sometimes it hits the spot. You wanna know what's crazy too, Lou? I don't know if you noticed, man, but when it comes to like different stuff, like with 7-Eleven, you ever compared their water to other people's water? Well, never mind, you ain't been there in a while. But like, yo, their alkaline water, I love their alkaline water, and it's cheaper than everybody else's. And even when it comes to their chips have better quality than other people's, but it's like for a fraction of the price. You know, 7-Eleven, I don't know how much money they have, but they're able to make things that other companies have and really compete with them. They're a very worthy competitor. They're just local, so of course they can't, you know, kick the competition in like the way they want to. But yep, second breakfast. I see you, Mr. Hobby. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, with the second breakfast, it's just dope, man. It's dope. Like my wife, she be doing her remote thing and everything. It's dope. Like she'll sometimes, like if I can't get the kids, she'll go get them and everything, and she got like her work phone, and she could like do stuff from her work phone, and she put like the little out of office thing, and then she'll go get the kids and everything. And there've been times like we'll be out, and then she'll like be on her phone, and she'll be like, yo, we gotta head home, I gotta do something. And stuff like that. It's dope, man. It almost feels like, yeah, I know Peter probably feel this way. It kind of feel like you're cheating the system. You're like, I really ain't gotta go to work. I just get up, clock in my pajamas, chill, be sitting over here watching YouTube while I'm doing like some side work right here. It's dope, man. That's the dream right there. That's the dream. That's what I'm telling y'all. Eventually, that's what my dream is. Eventually, y'all hear me going into the cookies, right? Eventually, I want to be like that, man. I want to just be able to just create content. Like, that's my job. Just come here, sit in front of y'all, create content, do some reactions, you know what I'm saying? Get some stuff set up, get some businesses set up with like the community and everything, or help out businesses in the community. And then we up. Might have to work harder for a month or two, though I won't finish my next product before the summer, and I'm too busy with gigs and summer to work. Yo, man, staying busy. Yo, when you stay busy, it lets you realize how many, well, how there's not enough hours in the day. It's just like, you mean 24? Ain't no way it's 24. Especially when you always got something to do. Like I told y'all, like one of the last streams, I don't, at this point in my life, y'all, I don't know what the hell boredom is. I haven't felt bored in at least 7 years. Let me think. I don't want to lie. Yeah. I want to say it's 6. I ain't felt bored in like 6 years. When I started streaming on Twitch and everything, that's when I was like, yo, man, like what is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't felt bored. I just continuously do things. Like there's always something to do. Literally, there was always something to do in my life all the time. Whether it's kicking it with the children, you know, doing fatherly duties, doing husband duties, doing content, you know what I'm saying? Like there's always something to do. There's never not nothing to do, in my opinion. So it's like, I don't know what boredom feels like anymore. It just never happens. I don't ever just be at home like, dang, I'm bored. Not drop my cookie on the floor. But yeah, I don't know what it feels like. Have no clue. I never been bored. Spent most of my childhood. Wow, dang. Yeah, so I learned to live with my own thoughts and amuse myself. Yo, thank you, Peter. I appreciate that, man. That right there is so real. I love what you just said. I'm an introvert. I don't get bored. That exactly, man. It's just like maybe it's like an extrovert thing. You know what I'm saying? Then you got what, omniverts. I think I'm like an omnivert because I told my son, man, when my son was like getting on our nerves, I'm like, oh, you need to sit by yourself. I was like, why you can't sit by yourself? I was like, you be feeling alone while you by yourself. I was like, you gotta learn to love it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what up, Tress? How you doing? Yeah, good to see you too. Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be comfortable in your own skin. The more comfortable you are in your own skin, like the easier it is for you. You don't look for other people's validation. You just do you. That's real. Learn to love yourself. Live with your own thoughts. That's not how Lolo was wired. Nah, he's not. Now I taught his brother already. So my other son, I taught him before, like my older twin with him. I taught him, I want to say probably like 3 years ago, because they would do this thing, right? And I hate it. And I told them I hate this. I don't ever want to see it. They would do this thing where their cousins will come over the house and they'll start treating the other one different. And I don't honor that or respect that at all, because that's not the way I was raised with my siblings. Like, we're raised to have each other's back no matter who's around. If me and my brother got beef, when people come over, that beef kind of goes away. Then when they leave, our beef is back on. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't like how they would start treating each other different. People would come over. So my oldest twin, he would come into my room. He'd be like, he'll just talk to me, and he'd be like, well, they don't want to play with me. I'm like, look, learn to love yourself. I was like, you don't need them. I was like, check this cool stuff out. So I told him to come in the room with me, right? He's over there like playing like Mario on the TV. I'm over here playing the game over here. What you think happened? His brother and his cousin came up here looking for him. And I was like, see? You see what happened? Like, come on, man. When you learn to love yourself, you're going to start pulling people in. It's like gravity. And then he kind of messed it up, though, because they're like, can we play the game with you? I just looked at him. And then he was like, yeah, come on. I was like, oh, my goodness, man. You got to learn your worth, man. Like, you were too excited to say, come on, let's play. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, you got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to make them earn that. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget how they treated you. You know, and then I told him, I pulled him aside. I was like, now, you know, y'all go get into it. He's like, no, we're not. They was over there like playing, which Mario was that? I forgot which Mario it is, but it's it's like 4 players. I'm telling y'all, man, 10, like my nephew and my kids, like maybe 10 minutes later, they're going at it right back here, screaming, hollering, fighting. And I looked at him, I was like, you allowed this. He was like, but Daddy, I didn't tell him to do it. I was like, you allowed this. You allowed them to come in here. They asked if they could play with you. And then you excitedly say, yeah, and you see what come with it. Anyways, long story short, now my son, when his cousins and friends act like that, he just go in his own little bubble. You know, he start reading, maybe get his tablet, watch TV, something like that, and he just stay by himself. And then they always end up looking for him. She said he wants to be loved. Oh man, they're definitely loved. Exactly. That's what I'm worried about right there. The whole people pleaser thing. You know what I'm saying? The whole people pleaser. Like, you don't want to be a people pleaser. You know what I'm saying? Like we said before, if you're a friend to everybody, you're an enemy to yourself. You know, so you don't want to be that person. You do not want to be that people pleaser at all, man. Shit, I lost subscribers because I refused to be a people pleaser. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. That is not what you want to be, man. And like I said, I work with people pleasers and I can't stand them. I cannot stand it. Like that state of mind is crazy, man. And the thing about people pleasers, like they're so stuck in that state of mind that they don't even realize that they might be in that state of mind. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't even show them the way because in their mind that is the way. And that's not cool because people pleasers take advantage of people. And then it's like, who are you really? If you're a people pleaser, like who are you really? What don't you like? What do you like? You know, things of that nature, man. Don't try to act like you like everything. You know, people like you're gonna, and everybody's not gonna like you. That's what people gotta understand too. Everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody's not for everybody. You even got people out here that don't like you in the beginning, and then they double back. They're like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? I wish I would have gave you a chance. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it'd be stuff like that. And you got the people that just don't like you because of what you bring to the table. You could bring a bunch of positivity, and you have a bunch of people with you that don't like you because you're too positive. Like there's been people out here that's been murdered, people that get picked on, teased because they get a lot of love. You know, that's where bullies come from. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times bullies, when it comes to school, bullies are over there acting up in school because they're not receiving love at home. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of times that's how it is. I ain't gonna say this like that all the time, but a lot of times bullies are not receiving love at home, and then they see the love kids get at school and they see somebody smaller than them, it gives them power to bully them. You know, it's wild. Just be who you are, and the people who are supposed to be in your life will be. It's really that simple. Yep. If you're doing you, and then people stop rocking with you, they're not meant to be in that journey in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like if we do like a little timeline and everything, you know, y'all cross paths and then y'all depart. You know, that they played that temporary role in your life. Always give somebody a second chance. They may just be having a bad day. That's facts too. Like I've realized, like when things happen, I learn to look at people like, you know, especially if I know I did nothing wrong, I start to look at them like maybe you got a problem, but you don't know. You know, and I'll be thinking the same thing. Maybe they had a bad day, but unfortunately, Tori, you know, people having a bad day, that could be to their detriment. You've had people out there that's had bad days and they end up dying over it. You know what I'm saying? You've had people out there that's having bad days and they end up doing something that they can't come back from. So that's how I look at it, man. That's real talk. But yeah, Tress, yeah, you know how it is. You know how it is. It's real. I'm not for everybody, but I found people that exactly accept you as you are. That's what's most important, man. And the main thing too is like when people get to know you, they know things aren't out of malicious intent. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know like me, for instance, like I said on the stream before, like with my friends, like I'm highly critical of like what they do. You know what I'm saying? If they do something that doesn't resonate with me, and I feel like me knowing them all the years I know them, it's not part of their character either. So I call it out. So when they're doing something, I'm like, dang, man, that was dumb. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, are you serious? Like, you off or something? And they're like, yeah, hello, man, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and sometimes I'll be cussing them out, but they don't look at it like I'm disrespecting them. They look at it like, because I'm passionate about it. When it comes to like my friends, people I care about, I'm very passionate about it. And they know my temperament. You know what I'm saying? So like when I'm attacking somebody, it's a lot different. Like if you guys ever see me attack somebody, you're like, "Lo, man, like you all right?" You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this, it's this protective part of me. You know what I'm saying? It's like this protective force that comes over me that I try to keep at bay. But when I feel like I'm being like shot at or something like that, it's like that mechanism comes in to my brain and my consciousness, and then I just direct all of what I got at whatever the threat is. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that. But my friends never see that side of me. They've seen it on the outside, but it's never came at them. And then vice versa. My friends, I've seen their bad sides, but it's never came to me. Like I've seen people do them wrong and I've seen them react to it, but I'd never seen that side of them, you know, come at me, because we all respect each other. Even though we talk crazy to each other, it's not coming from a dark place. It's coming from a place of love. That's what your friends should do. That's facts. Yep. They know the person you want to be and encourage. Exactly. That's fact. Yeah. And a lot of my friends, I'll be encouraging them, man. They'll be wanting to do something. And I'll be like, nah, man. I was like, don't do that. Nah, Lo, because you know, X, Y, and Z. I'm like, don't do that, man. Like right now, you're having a moment. You're emotional. You're about to do something you can't come back from. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not do it, dog. Like, it's just, yeah, it ain't worth it. And then you ever like had a moment like that? Like, let's say like somebody cut you off in traffic and you real mad, right? You real mad. Like you mad as hell because they cut you off in traffic. You go to work, you get out of work. Are you still thinking about that person in traffic? No. You might, you know what I'm saying? You might tell your friends about it, but it's like, it's not living in your head rent free. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's that very moment that you're upset. And let's say you decide to act irrational. You know what I'm saying? The authorities get involved, or maybe, or not even the authorities get involved. Maybe like this is how the world works right here. You might get into it with somebody, right? They might be real calm. You're like, yo, man, why you cut me off? Da, da, da. They might just look at you. But when they look at you, you don't know. Now they're watching you. You know what I'm saying? They might be watching what exit you get off on. They might be watching where you work at, follow you home where you live. Take a picture of your license plate. Look at your face. You know what I'm saying? Take a picture of you, put it in Google, find your Facebook page. It's really just like that. So it's like you can't never let your emotions control you like that, because it might be something you can't come back from. And that's why I'm critical of all that, man. People are very crazy, absolutely, very crazy. That's why I just be chilling. I'll be chilling for the most part. I'll mind my business, and it's like, as long as you don't come into my bubble, I'm good. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to protect myself. But I'm not going to go down these dark roads with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Especially, like, the worst thing ever is, like, coming across somebody that you know got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? So if there's, like, let's say there's, like, a homeless drunk out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a homeless drunk, and then you get out the car. Because this actually happened to me before. The man was sitting... I went to Wawa. This was like maybe like 5 years ago. The man was sitting in he's sitting in an electronic wheelchair, right? He didn't look homeless, you know what I'm saying? Had a retired vet son. He's like, hey man, he's like, you got some change. And me personally, I promise you, I don't carry cash on me. I don't carry cash. So he's like, he was like, hey, young blood, you got like $1 and this and that. I was like, nah, man, I don't carry cash. He kind of he kind of sized me up, and I'm like, I'm gonna chill. I'm not gonna knock your ass out this fucking wheelchair. I want to push it down. I know it's heavy. If I push it down, you're gonna be struggling to pick it back up, but I'm gonna be looked at as an enemy in front of Wawa. All that went through my brain. I was like, nope, just keep walking low. Then I go into Wawa and I'm like, you know what? Let me get him some chips. Let me get him some water, because it's a little hot outside. So that's what I do, y'all. I get him some chips. I get him some water. I go outside and I was like, hey man, I hand him this bag. He grabs the bag, looks in it, and looks at me and just turned the other way. And I was like, God, I did my part. I want to slap him out of his wheelchair for disrespecting my money like this, but I did what I was supposed to do. If he want to do, he could do whatever he want to do with that. I did my part. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, once again, he could have nothing to lose. He could have like a little 4-4 bulldog underneath his shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like the second I say something crazy, pull that joint out and hit me. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. So I just kept it cool. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, cool. I did what I could. After I watched that movie with Russell Crowe, I said I would never honk at anybody. Yeah, that's real. I be honking at people in the work truck though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, but when I do honk at people in the car, like I keep my protection on. So when I do honk at people in the car, it's within reach. You know what I'm saying? And yo, that's right, man. I gotta tell y'all about this one story, right? This is crazy. So he said that movie terrified me. Unhinged. Yeah, you know, more movies like that need to exist. I say it all the time, man. I think everybody should be punched in the face before they're 8 or around the age of 8, just to know what it feels like. Just to know what disrespect and everything feels like. Everybody needs to be punched in the face, or at least know what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna physically get punched in the face, just mentally, you know what it feels like. There's a line entitled "People that walk around here that ain't never been slapped or punched in the face before, or had any type of violence done to them." Where the hell is my water at? Yeah, it's real, Lou. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My mind goes to dark places. My mind goes to really dark places sometimes. I'll be having to get it under control. Oh yeah, see, you be having to remind me of that, like the stories and stuff. I'll be having stories for days, months, and years. Woo, man. Had to get some water. All right, so this story right here, right? I was at work. Damn, my throat is messing up right now. Hold on. It's like a dryness in there that ain't coming out. But yeah, so I'm at work and everything, right? And doing my thing on the truck. You know what I'm saying? I see one of the employees come out, me and him talking. At the time, I'm like delivering to like this Burger King, right? Delivering to Burger King. And there's this lady, older black lady, right? Older black lady. She's in the drive-thru. She's ordering her food. Well, she's about to order her food, but she drives past the window. You know what I'm saying? I got to talk to the intercom. She drives past the intercom. So I guess the person on the intercom was like, hey, I can't hear you. So she backs up. She puts her car in reverse. Now, I hear it, but I don't see it. I'm on the back of the truck getting the order together. I hear somebody honk a horn really loud. So as a truck driver, I'm automatically assuming, oh, it's me. But I'm like, I always park here. You know, so my brain is just like, yo, who would possibly be beeping at you? So I look, and it's not me. It's like this bright green Honda Civic, little newer joint. And it's like this old white dude, he's wailing on the horn, like loud, right? And then I'm looking at the black lady and I'm trying to get her attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you know why he's honking at you. So he starts going crazy and stuff like that. And then she looks, and then he goes in reverse, right? He puts the car in reverse because he can't go around her. I'm here, she's here, so he can't go around her. So he goes in reverse, and then he starts cussing her out. He's yelling at the window, cussing her out. And then she's like, sir, I saw you. I have a camera like on my dashboard. I saw where you were. I wasn't going to hit you. And in her defense, she was like probably about like maybe like shit, I don't know, maybe like 3 feet away from him, but he wasn't moving. You know what I'm saying? In my situation, if I was him, when I see that, I would just go in reverse and I'll just get mad, like, man, they really about to hit me. You know, but I'm not gonna honk my horn or none of that. I'm like, yo, they're probably like in their own world. You know, but the entitlement, he starts honking on the horn and stuff like that, and then he starts cussing her out. So then he pulls into the parking lot, right? So he pulls into the parking lot, and then he gets out of his car, and then like he looks at her, and then when I see him look at her, I kind of step off the truck and I stand like to the side of her passenger window. So she's right here, he's on the driver's side to the left of her. I'm on the right of her by the passenger side door because I'm just standing there. So he's walking towards, and then he looks at me and looks at her, and then he kind of just, because I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I don't give a damn what's going on. I'm not gonna sit here and let you come over here and try to beat up this old lady. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to beat up this old, like you wouldn't do that to a man. You know what I'm saying? If there's a man in that car, you wouldn't have did that. If there's like a young man in that car, you wouldn't have done that. It's because it's an old lady in the car. So you got all this bravery, and then he old too. You know, so he decides, you know, when he sees me, he decides he wants to walk inside. So he walks inside Burger King. Now, by now, all the Burger King employees are out there. They're asking me what happened. So the lady, she's like, when he was yelling at her, I guess he called, my bad, I got rewinded. Before he walked inside, he screamed something at her. And then she was like, what? And he's like, yeah, a fat one too. And I'm like, what? So apparently he called her like a dirty fat N-word, right? He called her a dirty fat N-word. And then she was like, what? And this and that. And I was like, yo, so I look at the employees, I'm like, yo, y'all go serve him still? And then they're like, he said that to her. I was like, I didn't hear him say that. I heard him say a fat one. I didn't hear the N-word. So mind you, he goes in there and he's a regular there. That's what I mean by entitlement. Drive a bright green Honda Civic. Like anybody could get him. But anyways, I digress. So he comes in there, and then the manager there, she's like, hey, did you call her, the N-word? And then he was like, what? She was like, yeah. He was like, yes. And then she was like, so you're a racist? This man says, I was born in the 1950s, so I'm entitled to feel that way and say what I say to them. Now, mind you, I wasn't there. This is after the delivery. He's long gone. And I asked the manager, I was like, what was y'all talking about up there? And that's what she told me. And then she's older. Like, she was born, like, in the 50s as well. So then she's like, I can't believe he said that to me. I was like, yeah, he entitled. Exactly. It's real, Lou. It's real. So I'm like, yo, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? I was like, I better not serve him again. So, you know, the dude's working, and they're like, yo, man, he always orders the same coffee. She's like, we can't do nothing to it. We can't do nothing to it. I was like, yes, you can. I was like, if he feels like he could talk to us that way, you are able to put a laxative. And this is just me being nice. When I say laxative, I'm being nice. I want to say glass, but you know what I'm saying? Put a laxative in his coffee, serve it to him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be a lot, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, just, you know, to make him come back in there. Then when he want to run back in the Burger King, take a doo-doo, lock the door and say we're closed for business. I'll do some stuff like that. Give him that laxative when he go in the drive-thru, watch him come back around, lock all the doors, and just watch him go crazy. You know, shitting all over his seat and everything. But yeah, man, but once again, that's one of them moments where, you know, I could have got out of character from the way he was talking to the lady. You know, and then the lady, my bad. So then the lady, I'm kind of all over the place with this story. But the lady, after he walks out, the lady comes in and she's like in tears because, what he said to her and everything. So like she's like really hurt. And I'm just like, yo, this is crazy, man. I was like, you can't make this stuff up. I was about to pull out my phone and start recording it, but I changed my mind. Just in case he did something crazy. I should have recorded him. But you know how it is with like jobs and everything, man. Jobs, you'll mess around, get fired behind some stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the first thing my job was going to tell me, oh, it was none of your business. You know what I'm saying? Why did you engage? Now, like I said, if he decided he wanted to like raise up on her and like, you know what I'm saying? Like decide he want to try to get active and fight her. Oh, ain't no way I'm letting no grown man like beat up a woman in front of me. That's never that's never happened. Especially if I watch the whole situation escalate. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? And I know the story, then it's like, nah. And I already peeped it, man. This is the way my mind be going. I already peeped it. I saw the camera. I saw the drive-through camera. I saw the other camera on the side. I'm like, oh, we got proof right here. This is gonna be an open and shut case. I'm gonna make a citizen's arrest. You know what I'm saying? I already had it in my mind. Go ahead. It wasn't gonna take much. Yank him up, slam him on the ground, face first, put his arms behind his back, keep my knee on his back, and wait for the police to come. Citizen's arrest. I already had it in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, be on camera and everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be like, oh, that's Lo. Look at Lo saving the lady. I'm like, yeah, man. But nah, but yeah, I was thinking about that stuff, man. My mind be going to crazy places. Yeah, I was gonna make a citizen's arrest, Lou. Yeah. I knew it. And the side of town I was in too. That's why he was acting like that. I was in one of those entitled parts of town. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What up, Smooth? What up? Here. Salute to the homie Smooth, man. What up? Yeah, we got Lou, Smooth, and Tori out here, man. I think Tori, she finishing up work and everything. She was in here. Yeah, man. Had to throw the air horns in there, dog. What's going on, my guy? How you doing? How you been today? You been good? I hope so. Y'all see what time we outside. I like this time too, man. 9 and 10 o'clock are like my favorite times of the day. Just not on the road. I don't like being on the road at this time, but I like being up in the morning at this time. It's great. No complaints. That's what it is. Same here. I'm gonna try to do another. I'm gonna try to do a live stream again later on today too, y'all. So I'm gonna try to do 2. I wanted to put in the I wanted to put early Thursday stream 1 of 2, but yeah. Not gonna do that. Am I off today, Lou? Yeah, I'm off. Absolutely. Yep, I'm off. I'm off Thursdays, Sundays, and Mondays. Yep, that's right. Yeah, today's Thursday, ain't it? Yeah. I'm off Monday. Damn, I'm over here thinking it's Monday today. That's crazy. I'm off Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I just had my chat with Iconic from Harry Max. Oh, for real? That's dope. Yeah. I seen him like somebody. Was it you that sent it to me? I think you and Greg had sent me something about Iconic. I think both of y'all did. I'm trying to, yeah, that's another thing too, y'all. I saw this brand on Instagram that I'm trying to I might have to reach out to them and try to link up with them and do a collaboration. They're in Carolina. It's a brand called like Good Mood. Wait, no, my bad. Good Energy. You said, yeah, you did play, and so did Greg. Greg sent me one too. Because between you and Greg O'Brien, y'all sent me a lot of Harry Mack stuff. A whole lot. Because I think he sent me that one too. Yep. Yeah, that's how he spells his name. Yep. Iconic. It's very original. What was the chat like? What was the chat? You gotta tell us, Smooth. What was the chat like? You gotta tell us, Smooth. What was it like? What was that chat looking like, dog? What you tell him? Salute to Harry Mack too, man. Shout outs to H Mac. Yeah, he freestyles. Yep. He freestyles. He making music too. I saw you make some music too. Salute to him. You know what? Let's go ahead and go into that message while we're here. It's like we have here accept on a Zoom call. Oh shit, that's what's up. Hell yeah. So it was a Zoom call. Let me go to I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm like slowly my IG inbox is starting to get full more and more slowly. It's wild. Yeah, this the one right here. Hello, I sent you a short of Iconic. He is in Harry Mack's crew. Didn't know if you'd be able or interested to do this, but I figured I share it. He is doing one-on-one. Oh, the one-on-one sessions. Got you, got you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, and he's just like open to talk to people.
On Instagram, checking out all my videos, man. This year, I want to connect with y'all.
Freestyling through life. Team Harry Mack.
Hold up, yes, I'm spelling you the fire. Hold up, flames on command. Hold up, yes, I did it. Yes, I managed.
That's a smooth beat right there.
I show y'all that the flow's tough, not enough. Hey, it's the rare freeze. Yes, I got the fear and
Generating words and everything. Yep, you said a chill chat. It was a one-on-one chat. We chatted about whatever. Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah, it's good. Like when you connect, man, that's the main thing too. That's what I learned. I've always liked to connect with people. That's why I always enjoyed live streaming, because I feel like that was the best way to connect. Yeah, I could tell Smooth, like you use a ton of smooth beats. Hey, that could be a metaphor, you know. Smooth, you start making beats, man. Smooth beats. You know what I'm saying? Straight up like that. Smooth beats. Smooth beats from the homie Smooth Player, man. Straight up. That's what it is. Yeah, salute to Harry Mack, man. I can never get tired of like those freestyles and everything. Just great vibes and great energy. He said, nah, chill. I'm just saying, man, shit. I mean, that's the thing about it, bro. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got the knowledge and the wisdom, man, when it comes to like, you know, beat making, you know, that hip hop shit, the sound. You know what you like. You know what I'm saying? Lou said he's so talented. He is. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, you can definitely do it. I'm saying you gotta at least try, man. I know with me, man, I've tried. Like, I used to, when I was in high school, I used to make beats, bro. I used to make beats in high school. No BS. I used to make beats in high school. It was fun. Like, I started on Fruity Loops, right? I started on Fruity Loops, and from there, it's just what it was. Like, probably gave the family computer a virus and everything, man. But yeah, I was on Fruity Loops, ripping beats off of LimeWire and everything, putting on my 128 megabyte Memorex. I had like this little purple Memorex MP3 player. I used to put that joint up there. I had like this silver, I think it was Sony, like this silver one. That joint was only like 64 megabytes. I think I was like the first one, like, was I the first one in school with it? I don't know. With that one in particular, yeah, it's like a little silver joint. And I remember I had Notorious Thugs up there, man. That I used to play it. That's how I learned that damn song. Notorious Thugs. Like, that was my joint. And then yeah, I had Notorious Thugs up there, and I had Thug Love up there. If y'all ain't familiar with that, those are that's Tupac on the song with Bone Thugs and Harmony, and that's Biggie on the song with Bone Thugs and Harmony. I had both of those up there, and then I had, cause you know we're talking 64 megs back in like the early 2000s, so you know that's like maybe 2, if you're lucky, 5 songs, maybe 4.5. So Ken to the beats, focused on doing my magic. Hey man, the magic makes beats. Smooth Player magic beats. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. I can't, that sound like a bar. Can't do the beats, focus on doing magic. What? You say that line right there, man? You're a beat producer, and you're like, yo, man, I don't do beats. I just focus on the magic. They're like, yo, so his beats aren't just beats. They're fucking magic. Yo, who is this guy? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how, come on, man. I'm helping you, Smooth. Come on, man. You got to take this right here, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I got you. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah, Lou, I do magic, coins, cards, spooky magic, mentalism. Hey, whatever you want to call your beat, Smooth, call it that. I'm waiting for the YouTube channel. Lou. Cause he's about to start a YouTube channel, and I'm waiting for that, so I can premiere it. I have no talent for the sleight of hand. Come on, you gotta build it up. You know what I'm saying? The hand is quicker than the eye. You know what I'm saying? He be doing magic tricks and all that stuff. That's what I'm saying, man. Start that YouTube channel up. You know, you already know we gonna support it up here all day long. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna start one up though. Smooth. And then you too, Lou. You need to start your book channel too, your book talk or your booktube. Yes. Do social media videos, Smooth, and then also have a YouTube channel. Don't just do it on social media, do it on YouTube as well. Because this is what I tell people too, man. So look, And Smooth, this could go for you and Lou, right? So Lou wants to do like, the book talk, booktube thing. You know what I'm saying? I got a homeboy, my homie Mamba. Salute to Mamba. He does that. He just started this maybe like last month, and he does it. And I see like the love he gets from that community, right? What you want to do is like when you follow other like-minded niches. So let's say like you got your magic video, right? You're doing your magic and all that stuff on YouTube, and I'm just saying YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything, right? And then you see somebody do a dope magic trick. What happens is when you go into that video and you say, hey, this is dope, or you be like, yo man, I like what you did, you'll be very surprised on how many people go to your name and click on your profile, because that is literally your calling card. So when they go look at your profile, they're like, oh, he does magic too. You might have you another follower, or you might have somebody that knows some tricks that y'all can like go back and forth with. He might know some stuff you know, well, you don't know, and you might know some stuff that he don't know. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Same thing with you, Lou. If you're doing the book talk stuff, you go in there, you be like, oh, this is a good book, I gotta check it out. And they'll be like, oh, we went to your page, oh, you got a book I want to check out too. Next thing you know, you got collaborations. Y'all can have like a Zoom call talking about books and everything, what y'all favorite books is. Top 5 books for the year that I read, the top 5 books that I like, top 5 books of all time. What's yours? Put in a live stream, have the chat engaged. Come on, man. The sky's the limit. Tell y'all, man, this social media stuff is something serious, man. It's allowing everybody to connect on ways we've never seen before. You'll be surprised, and you never know who's watching your videos. So, and then on top of that, yo, and look at this, Lou. I mean, not Lou, Smooth. You could be doing the magic tricks on YouTube, and Harry Mack come across it, and then he ends up doing a freestyle to every magic trick you do, and you got it on your channel. The problem is I don't know anything about cameras, mics, nothing about how to set it up. Hey, Lou, you see this right here? It's everything. It's everything you need right here. Everything. You gotta start with something. You start with something like this, and then you learn everything else. But you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. Before I could build a community, I have to figure out how to actually work YouTube. Hello? Come on, y'all. Or come on, y'all. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, that's what I'll tell you, Smooth. He ain't too busy to go out there and do them improvs when he's in New York. He ain't too busy for that. You never know, man. But come on, Lou, come on, man. I can't believe you just said that. I need to learn how to use YouTube and TikTok. Come on, man. And I'm right here, man. And I got like direct contact with all y'all. Come on, man. Like you gotta have a better excuse, Lou. You gotta have a better excuse. I'm not going for it. How do I work it? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. No, we're not going to encourage that, Smooth. Yes, exactly. You can ask me. I don't have a YouTube or Instagram, a TikTok. Like, I don't have all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have channels. Come on, man. That go for both of y'all, man. See what I'm doing right now. I'm pushing y'all as hard as y'all push me. You know what I'm saying? Still sharp and still. Come on, man. I can't believe y'all said that, man. Both of y'all. I'm disappointed in the both of you right now, man. Whatever I learned, I'll share with you. I'm disappointed in both of y'all. Disappointment. Y'all getting side eyes, man. I'm side eyeing both of y'all right now. For me, it's getting the right angles. Also, my magic comes out in reverse on camera. Yeah, but but did you know you can always reverse the camera? You can turn the camera the other way. Yep. You say as in the words. Yeah, you can turn it the other way. And then you can have somebody just record it. Yeah, the side eyes. Exactly. I got side eye both of y'all, man. Like that right there. Those excuses ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? We in a time right now where like everybody's connected. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all don't know, I either know it or I could figure it out for you, and we could figure it out together. I'm telling y'all, man. And then with everybody, a lot more people are starting to get involved. That's the reason why my YouTube views are suffering. They're trying to push a lot of new creators. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I pivoted more into live streaming, because like it's right now it's shorts and it's live streams. You know what I'm saying? Videos are gonna do what videos do, but they're not gonna do as much. So absolutely. You already know, Lou. Any questions you got? And then that is Tori that pulled up with the side eyes. Exactly. You too, Tori. Go make something. Go make you a channel. But that's the time we're in right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Social media is no longer like social media anymore. It's not like a place where you go and you just kick it with friends and then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's not social media is like business now. You know what I'm saying? You could be entertained by it, but for the most part, it's like there's people over here getting brand deals just from being up there. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. And you guys got talent too, so definitely. You said to me, I'm doing the Dollar Tree setup. Hey, whatever works, man. Like, you gotta start somewhere, man. Like, if I tell y'all, yo, man, and I feel strongly about this because when I started on, I'm gonna tell y'all another story. When I started on Twitch, I started on Twitch back in 2020. When we was like overseas and everything, my wife had told me, she was like, you like to, this is back when I was playing Call of Duty and Gears of War like crazy. But she was like, you like to play games. She's like, why don't you start streaming on Twitch? And this is like years prior. And I was like, yeah, I should. So I made an account, never used it. The pandemic came. You know what I'm saying? The pandemic came. And this before I had any type of online traction at all. And I was like, all right. So the pandemic came. Patrick Cloud. I don't know if you guys know Patrick Cloud from ADD, All Def Digital. You know, with Kev on Stage and all them. And anyways, but like I follow him on Instagram and he said, I can't believe I paid my rent from streaming on Twitch. And when he said that, I was like, hold on. So what I ended up doing, I linked up with my cousin. I'm like, yo, man, this Twitch thing, we need to get on that. We already play games all the time. I told all my homies about it. I got all of them to create Twitch accounts. And what I was doing was I'm over there engaging in different communities. This old laptop I have right here, this Sony Vaio from 2012 that I still have in my setup right here. I use this same laptop and I would have like 8 tabs set up on Twitch, and I'm going in different people's I got my headphones in, I'm going in different people's chats and I'm talking to different people, building a community and stuff like that. And then I'm going live with just my Xbox, no camera, a Xbox in my living room downstairs, sitting on a little buffet right here, and like my laptop right here on the TV, and I'm streaming live from the Xbox. Shitty mic, terrible quality, my sounds ain't right and all that stuff, none of that. So, you know, I keep doing what I'm doing. I have a whole week off from work because of the pandemic, right? I already took a week off, but it was before we knew COVID was coming. So I already had the week off. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna dedicate this whole week. I'm going to stream every single day, sometimes twice a day. I'm going to stream every single day for this whole week. When I streamed every single day for that whole week, man, yo, the revenue I made from Twitch got me a camera. So then I had a whole big reveal thing going on. I used the camera also to do an unboxing of the Series X when it came out and stuff like that. And then while I was up there, people were like, yo, you should do YouTube. You should do YouTube. I was like, nah, I'm good. That's why I didn't start YouTube till like 2023. You know, but you got to start somewhere. In the beginning, I just had the laptop and the Xbox. That's it. You know, so Patrick with the dreadlocks. So, you know, man, it's real, man. That shit is real, man. Nah, man, I ain't got no big bucks. Nah, man, you talking about Dollar Tree camera? Yo, look at this right here, right? This one right here, I think I got this joint right here. I got this off Amazon, right? This holds tablets. It can hold everything. It goes up and down. Wait, hold on. It like moves and all that. This is like a little plastic aluminum. Look at that. Exactly. Do they make Vios? No, exactly. That's a good question, Tori. And I have one sitting right here. The only thing I had to do was put with my brother. Well, he told me how to do it. I did it myself, but he told me how to do it. He worked in communications and everything. But he told me about it. He had me put an SSD in here. I took the hard drive out and I put an SSD in there. Since then, she's been working good. So she's right here. I use this to actually manage my chats. You know what I'm saying? This computer right here. It's wild, man. But nah, man, I ain't got the nah, dog. But this one, I think this might have been like maybe like $7. You know what I'm saying? And I liked it because this is for the headphones. The headphones are up there, and then the whatever you put it, and then I put it right here. Like I got my little tablet right here, this old tablet, and I put it right here. And I set it right here on the side. You said, what about the streaming? What do you use? Everything. Like right now. So now, like I'm telling y'all, man, this is the finished product, okay? This is the finished product. He said that is not Dollar Tree. The joint is cheap, man. It's maybe $8. You're right. Dollar Tree is $1. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, you know what I used? I used a bottle of liquor to like prop my phone for my chat when I was doing the Twitch stuff. Like I said, y'all, this 2020. This is like 6 years ago. I'm using like the little I'm using like I said, I'm using like what is it like? What is it? I think it might have been 1800. I'm trying to remember exactly what tequila. I think it was like 1800 Blanco. I had that there, and I had my phone sitting on the 1800 bottle, and that's how I looked at my chat while I was playing the game, because I didn't have a setup. I didn't have a PC. I didn't have nothing, so I had to like manage what I had. Bottle of Hennessy. It was 1800. You know what I'm saying? But so pretty much for like streaming, what I use, like I use I ain't gonna call out all my stuff because y'all gonna try to play me. You know what I'm saying? But all this was built. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff was like built over years. I'm talking like the stuff y'all see in like this background. This is probably like 12 years worth of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not nothing that happened overnight. It's like years of just like grinding, and then just me. I've always collected things. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the vinyls come from. That's where the pops come from. That's where like the Dragon Ball Z stuff comes from. Like I always the Legos. You know what I'm saying? I like art, so it's like I made that Pokeball is like made out of Legos. That shell toe is made out of Legos. Thanos' hand right there is made out of Legos. All those are like Lego things because I like just building stuff too. A bottle of liquor is not Dollar Tree. Hey man, it's something that was around the house. You gotta find something around the house. You can even take cardboard. We can talk about the struggle. Hey, let's talk about the struggle. You could take a piece of cardboard and fold it like 3 ways like a triangle and then tape it, and then that could be your holder, and you just rest your phone up there. Always gotta find a way, man. And then we're talking about 1800. 1800 is not expensive. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got bored y'all house to $1, man. Come on, you got to make do with what you got. You gotta work what you got. Or you can just take a water bottle. Take a water bottle, you know what I'm saying? And then just put your phone on the water bottle. And you'll be alright. But there are ways. There's ways around everything, man. There's ways around everything. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find it. And I'm gonna tell y'all something too, man. I'm gonna tell y'all like something that irritated me, right? When I was like on Instagram, man, this joint is crazy. Like on Instagram, I started like posting like more. I started posting like more of my gaming stuff and some of my reactions on Instagram. I don't really post a lot up there because a lot of people that I know personally up there and dollar bills, y'all. Tell yo, man, it's real out here, man. It's real. But I'm glad y'all think I got it like that, man. I'm glad I don't look like what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Or what I'm going through, right? So yeah, man. But it's like when I started doing things like on YouTube, like I'm starting to post more on YouTube because I'm starting not to care, you know. But yeah, like it's just like whenever I post something up there, I get like random DMs. You know what I'm saying? What are you recording on right now? Right now, I'm recording on OBS. I got a Logitech C920. The camera I'm using right now is the same exact camera I started Twitch with. So how y'all feel about that? And when I bought this camera, right, streaming was at an all-time high. I got destroyed on the price of this camera. This camera now, what, Logitech C920? It's a Logitech C920. I'm about to check the price of it right now, right? Then I gotta get back to my story before I forget. Hold on. Logitech C920, right? A Logitech C920 right now, y'all can see it. That bad boy is $69. Y'all see that? It's $69.90, right? $69.90. When I bought this, I bought this camera for $200. I bought it for $200. Yeah, Lou said $60. I bought this same camera I'm using for $200 because during the time it came out, everybody was streaming. So supply, demand. That joint is crazy. See, now what you're doing, Smooth, you're comparing liquor to malt liquor. Liquor is more expensive than malt liquor. And that boy talking about that 211 and that Miller trash. You know what I'm saying? You know, at least put some OE in there, man. Where the old English at? You got Still Reserve 211, but you ain't got OE, but you got Miller. You ain't even got Mickey's up there. You got Miller, but you ain't got Mickey's? Come on, man. What you doing? Smooth? Come on. But yeah, so I paid $200 for it. You know what I'm saying? That was like pretty much a lot of the revenue I got. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Tress, yeah. Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, so Tress hopped into the Twitch joint. Yeah. Got all of them, man. Like I'm on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. I started Kick last year. I don't really like Kick like that. I feel like it's bot city. I'm surprised ain't no bot jumping here yet. But yeah, like, so I'm pretty much on all of them. Yeah, Tress was in the I think Tress was in YouTube earlier, I believe. I think Tress was, I'm scrolling right now. I think he was in the YouTube joint. He was in YouTube. And like Lou and Lou and Tori be doing that. They be jumping from like YouTube to Twitch sometimes. You know, because I got both. But like I said, I built my online community through Twitch. That's why Twitch will always be home to me. Even though Twitch is on some BS when it comes to these commercials and everything and these ads. It's ridiculous. How dare you put down my cheap beer, like I said. Nah, man. Yo, Mickey's? Bruh, Mickey's, yo, Miller is just like water, bro. Like, Miller's is just not good, man. Like, even like during the struggle time, Miller's is all like, especially that Miller High Life. I'm gonna tell you the dumb things they do with Miller High Life, bro. The Miller High Life, oh, Rolling Rock, oh, hell no, more piss water. Man, dog. People, like, my brother can attest to this too, man. We'll have, like, when we would have get-togethers when we were younger, you know what I'm saying? We'll have get-togethers when we were younger and stuff, right? And while we'll be having these get-togethers, people would bring their own stuff. People bring their own beer and all that stuff. People bring their own bottles. Sometimes people walk out the door with their own bottle and then come back next week for the next get-together. But it is what it is. I digress. So they would bring Miller High Life in there. And every single time, man, the whole time at the party, everybody be drinking the Heinekens, the Coronas, you know what I'm saying? All that other stuff. All that was left was the Miller High Life every single time. So my brother said, fuck it. He said, we're going to do a get-together. And it's just going to be what we have. I was like, yo, all this here is Miller High Life. He's like, exactly. Man, invited people over. They brought Miller High Life looking for the Coronas. It's like, no, it's what you brought. We're drinking what you brought. I'm getting my money back. Come on, what's wrong with you? He said all beer is nasty, but that is especially foul. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Lou. That right there, Rolling Rock is like, yo, I can tell. You know what's worse than that? What Blue Ribbon? Blue Ribbon worse than that. Blue Ribbon is crazy work, man. Anybody drinking a Blue Ribbon? Ah, shit, man. It's like $2 for like 12. Shit is crazy. Or like $4 for like 12 or something like that. I love beer though, Lou, man. I'm a beer snob. Like England actually made me that way. England made me a beer snob. Oh, Coors and Busch. Oh my goodness, man. Making my damn stomach hurt now, dog. That joint is crazy, man. That is wild. That is crazy. See, that's why I like this right here, Tress, because, you know, everybody could see everybody. You know, all the chats could talk to each other and all that stuff. I love it. And then you see how, like, ignorant the size of the chat is. I did that so people are looking on mobile devices and everything. You know, it's not aesthetically pleasing, but, you know, it gets to the point, so I don't care. And it's the chat box. When I was in college, Keystone Light was the staple of the starving. Oh, my goodness. Damn. Oh man. Yeah, that right there. I don't wish that on my worst enemy, man. Not the Keystone Light. I don't wish that on nobody, man. We gotta do better. A high quality man. You gotta enjoy life, man. You gotta enjoy life. But even I'm telling you, man, because yo, back then, man, when we talking about like the 211, you know, the Steel Reserves, the OE and all that stuff. Like even during that time, bro, like when I was younger, like if I was hustling to get what I needed, you know what I'm saying? So even during those times, like still, like I remember when I couldn't even, I think at the time, like I was like, I had some weed, right? Because I always like growing up, I always like had some weed on me, right? Oh, the Newcastle Brown. Oh yeah, Peter talk. Yeah, that Newcastle Brown. Yeah, see now Peter is talking about something. He's going up in the quality like that. You can't even compare Newcastle to like Coors and Busch. It's like not even the same language, right? Some bacon right now. I don't see, and you wouldn't even get no bacon from me. I don't need, unless if it's beef bacon, I got you. Beef or turkey bacon, I got you. The other bacon, I can't eat pork bacon, man. I can't do it. Can't do it. It don't like me, and I don't like it. Just not to mention ultimate Milwaukee's best. Hey, man. Tell you, man, yo, man. Man, beers like I said, England made me a beer snob. Like Leffe is one of my favorite beers. The Belgian beer, Leffe, it's real good, man. And I like quads and I like triples too. I definitely love triples. Like Belgian triples are like my shit. I can chat again now. Finish my dinner. That's what's up, Peter. Yeah, finish my dinner. Oh, for dinner? Ain't it like 5 o'clock there? You ate dinner at 5? I remember I ate dinner like really early one time, and I felt better in the morning. I just can't do it all the time. It's wild. You said beer is so very gross. You gotta find, it's an acquired taste. So me, yo, I was drinking beer. I think I had my first Corona when I was like 9. I think I had my first Corona when I was like 9, and all my siblings, right? All my siblings, like, they were drinking like Smirnoff Ice, right? That's kind of what did that. But yeah, so I was about to say something else that might incriminate people. I had to stop myself real quick. I got a little too comfortable. but yeah, man, like, all my siblings, and I'm the youngest, you know what I'm saying? On that side of the family, I'm like the youngest. So like everybody's drinking Smirnoff Ice. So I was like, yo, I want to get one of them Coronas. So I started drinking a Corona. My siblings were like, oh my goodness, how you drinking that? That's disgusting. That's disgusting. And at the time when I was younger, I didn't understand the taste. I just wanted something different. So then it's like fast forward maybe 3 years later, all my siblings are drinking Coronas, and I'm like, see, look at that, man. You're welcome. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome. I was the test dummy. You're welcome. Let me catch back up. First dinner, I'll have at least one more before bedtime. Talk, Peter. Yeah, that's what people have been telling me for years. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's real out there, Lou. You gotta find your right beer. You know what I mean? I've got so many friends that I put on the different beers that don't like beer, and they're like, yo, I could drink this, but I ain't gonna drink nothing else. And now when you open that door, when you find the beer that you like, you don't even realize you're acquiring a beer taste. So the beer that you didn't like, you might drink it again and be like, oh, I understand it now. You know what I'm saying? It's just like music. You know what I'm saying? You get the wrong version of an artist, you don't like them. But then you get the right version, you get groomed in, then now it's all fair play. Sue player pictures Lou drinking, holding a glass of wine with her pinky. You gotta be fancy, right? Gotta be fancy. She says second dinner Hobbit. What about wine? Oh yeah, wine, man. Cabernet for sure. Cabernet and Merlot for me. Red wine. I'm not a big white wine drinker. I'm too tall and thin to be a hobbit. Not the pinky, that's posers, but wine, absolutely. I pour mine in a jelly jar like any respectable poor person. Oh my goodness. Gotta be red wine. Yeah, it gotta be, man. White wine is cool, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really like, like Chardonnay and stuff like that. I ain't really a white wine drinker. I'll drink white champagne, of course, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But gotta be red. Melbeck, Brenda T. Okay, Tori, I see you. Yeah, now we talking that grown people talk. But yeah, Cabernet, yeah, absolutely. Cabernet Sauvignon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then Merlot too. I like Bordeaux too. I like honestly, I like red blends. You know what I'm saying? Melbeck is good, yeah. But I like red blends, to me, are really good. I love the red blends. You said you be 40, baby. Word. Okay. Yeah. Any of y'all drink box wine? The box wine. I hope nobody drink no box wine, man. That right there is just that's that headache right there. That's that headache. Lou got it. Tell you, man. But yeah, that Cabernet, man, like, it's good. It's real good. There was damn, what was I about to say? My brain just went somewhere else. Like mine, full body. Yo, I be feeling. I confess that I have. Especially wine after a smoke session is just magical. Yo, facts. And it's like, I like the way like drunk wine and I don't know, like drunk with wine and drunk with liquor is just like, it's uncomparable. Like when you drink wine, you just mellow out. It's different. What I missed the bar? What happened? King missed that, Lou. Glad you caught it. Wait, hold on. What happened? Red wine. Hold on, man. Oh, we're taking shots at me. I gotta go back and look now. Hold on. Oh, he's talking about UB40. Hold on, man. Why does that sound familiar, y'all? Hold on. I'll look that up right now. UB40. Was that? Oh, the band? You talking about the band UB40? Oh, red wine. Oh man, yeah, y'all got me with that one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, you got me. Yeah, red wine. I'm over there thinking she's talking about a red blend. I'm like, dang, all right, yeah, y'all got me, man. Y'all got me. It'd be crazy, man. And then it's like, you would know it's crazy too, man. Watch, man. If it ever gets to that point, man, when y'all do live streams, yeah, y'all gonna see what happens, man. I'm gonna terrorize y'all chat. I'm gonna destroy it. Have your brain working too hard. Cause man, people, cause it's like with live stream, this ain't y'all, but like a lot of people think live streams are like easy. Like streaming is easy. A lot of people think that shit, but it really is not. Damn millennials. Damn. Okay, I'm sorry. Shit. You know, I actually, when I found out I was a millennial, I was like, damn, I am a millennial. That shit is crazy. I didn't even realize I was a millennial. I found out I was a millennial like maybe like 6 years ago. 7. No. 8 years ago. I think I found out I was a millennial in like 2018. I think. Yeah, that's when I found out I was a millennial. It's crazy. I had to look at the whole thing, like with the Gen Z, the boomers, and all that stuff. I had to look all that stuff up. I still don't know it all by heart. I still gotta look it up. Here's a question for you all. What product do you see now that takes you back to your childhood? The TV shows. The TV shows for sure. Like all the TV shows, they're remaking all the TV shows because they know what we grew up on was fire. So seeing all that. It's evident the way you talk about how easy it is to figure. I'm telling it is though. Hey, but you gotta look at it too, right? So look, y'all got, hey man, y'all gotta put some respect on the millennials' names, right? So look at this. Y'all gotta think about it, right? We're the only generation that knows what it's like. We're the only generation that remembers going to computer class. We remember school before the internet, within the internet, and then graduating. MySpace days. You know what I'm saying? Hungry hippos. Lord have mercy. We might have to get that board game for the kids. But I'm telling you, it's just like, and it's like, it's gonna be like this, Lou, because even with my kids, like when they get to the point when they get like 15, 16, they're gonna be well, I don't know if they'll be able to show me. They'll probably be able to show me some stuff, but I just keep learning. I just keep learning more and more and more. I just keep learning. And I've been playing video games my whole life too, so like that helps too. Cause there's people my age that don't know none of this stuff. Like the way how y'all saying like this is like difficult, there's people my age that feel that way. So I don't really think it's a millennial thing. I think it's just like how you were, if you grew up around technology, you can understand, but at the same time, like we can always learn too. I see banquet TV dinners when they came out, they were wrapped in aluminum foil. Oh man, you taking it back. I didn't have to wait for my mom to cook. I don't know, man, we were making like the regular TV dinners, man. The ones, I know which one you're talking about with the aluminum. Was it aluminum foil? I don't remember the aluminum foil ones. I remember the ones that had like the silver, then they had like the kind of thin cardboard underneath it. Rock'em Sock'em Robots, that's facts. Big wheels. Oh yeah, y'all taking it back. Y'all are taking it back. So we just go sit here, we ain't gonna talk about Monopoly at all? We ain't gonna talk about Monopoly? Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's one that goes way back. It was aluminum foil. Oh my goodness, wow. It was aluminum foil. Did you take it? I hope you took it off before you put it in the microwave. I had whatchamacallit, man. We had the, y'all remember Kids Cuisine? We had Kids Cuisine. Yep. KC. We had Kids Cuisine, dog. Like we had Kids Cuisine. We had the what else we had, man? Any toy basically that would kill a child today brings back fond memories. As facts. Yeah, the dangerous joints, man. Did y'all play since y'all older, man? Did y'all play what was it called, Jacks? Was that Jacks when you like bounce the ball and grab like the shit? And you bounce the ball and grab all the shit? Was y'all playing that? I remember my grandma was teaching me how to play that game. I was like, yo, what the hell is this? Microwave, it came in the oven. Microwaves came later. Oh man, shit, damn. Oh man, shit. You say you remember that, Lou? Yeah, man, my grandma was teaching me that game. I'm like, man, this is what y'all did for fun? I still have a set of Jacks in my closet. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy work right there, man. They had the little metal Jacks and everything with the bouncy ball and all that shit, man. I was like, yo, man. My grandma was killing it though. She's like, But see that right there? But that's like, you know, what is Jacks though? What is Jacks? Hand and eye coordination, right? Hey, you played Jacks, Lou. the hand and eye coordination, use that. You know what I'm saying? Use the hand and eye coordination to do the to do the internet stuff. Smart detection. What is this? Oh yeah, that's a bot. Okay. Oh dang. Okay. All right. I see you upping your security on Twitch. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. If y'all can, man, hit that. If y'all haven't already, man, hit that like button too, please, so we can try to push this one out a little more. Oh my goodness, paddle, yo, man, you gotta be, yo. If y'all were good at paddle, yo, y'all different. Y'all different. I was terrible at paddle. I couldn't do that shit. I still can't to this day. You said not. She said now they're plastic pieces of crap. Yeah, they are. Yeah, the sharp ones. That's the one that I was being taught on. I was being taught on the sharp ones, man. Craziness. I'll be looking at like old pictures of like me and my siblings, man. I'm like, yo, man, those times were dope. Then we talk about like music too, man. Like when I was graduating, man, the time I graduated, dog, the music, man. I told my pops too, dog. Oh, Space Invaders. Oh, you taking it all the way back. You still got your regular Atari. Oh my goodness, what you doing with it though, Lou? What you doing with it? Bet you ain't doing nothing with it though. That's another thing too, man. Yo, you could even start a channel just playing that, just like playing like your old Atari games. You know, set your cell phone camera up. I seen somebody doing that, man. What they do is like they have their TV screen, right, and then they have like a this shit is fire. They got like their TV screen, they got something above them, and their phone is there, so you can't see the person. You just see the controller and the TV, and they're playing the game. That right there is another thing too you can do, Lou. Don't be moving your hand like that with the paddles. Yeah, man, no Diddy, right? But hey, that's what y'all was doing. Shit, nah, don't cut me that way. That's what y'all was doing. It was a lifestyle. Yo, I'm over here trying to help. Pole position was the best. Oh man, I don't even remember. Oh, was that the shit? Oh, that's the little. Okay, that was the name of that game. Okay, nah, thing is just sitting there. See, exactly. Like what you doing, man? What you doing with that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you need to turn that back on. I told you, man, like people would love to see it. And that's another thing too, y'all, when we talk about this social media space, what we're talking about right now, people love to hear about it. You know, like it's just like we can talk about anything. Like even if we just talk about like, I don't know, let's say like, I know it won't happen because we're in different times, but let's just say it's like a Viking, right? A Viking just happens to start a YouTube channel. Everybody's gonna tune in because everybody's like, yo, we know about Vikings, we read about them, but we ain't never talked to a Viking. You know what I'm saying? So give you information, man, learn some stuff, get your views up, all that. That's why my forums are so big. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, if that's why they are, man, shit, okay. Pole position was a race car. Oh, that one, okay. I thought you was talking about the little joint. It was like literally a pole that falls down and all that stuff. I thought you was talking about that. Like literally a pole. Never mind. Duck Hunt was my shit. Now we talking. We had the little guns, man, on regular Nintendo. We had the little orange and gray guns that went with the regular Nintendo. Yep, shooting at the screen and shit. Duck Hunt, the original first-person shooter game. Facts. Duck Hunt, man. Duck Hunt. That was my game. Had the little gun, man. It was always fun playing with the gun and everything. I felt bad. He said, "Yes, King." We're crazy. Yeah, man, Duck Hunt was like the shit, man. You remember Smooth? Yeah, of course you remember. We had the guns, man, like the little bird. You got to shoot the little bird. You had the little dog and all that stuff, making all the gestures and all that. Tori, you ain't never heard of Duck Hunt? What? Oh man, they ain't had Duck Hunt in the UK. Come on, man. I know they had Duck Hunt in the UK. They had to have Duck Hunt in the UK. I don't believe it. I don't believe you. We don't believe you. Come on, Peter. Tell me it ain't true, Peter. I know y'all had Duck Hunt in the UK. Tori might have just missed it. Y'all had to have Duck Hunt. The dog gets the duck after. Exactly. Yeah, it's a pretty dark game when you think about it. It's pretty dark. I remember that damn Sonic Hamster or whatever it was called. Sonic the Hamster? Sonic the Hedgehog? Man, don't talk about Sonic like that, man. You can't. You gotta put some respect on Sonic's name. Sonic is the innovator for Sega. Come on. That's the system we didn't have though. We didn't have Sega. And I'm not gonna lie, man. Much love to my parents, like for real. Like I don't like they used to like really like we didn't have much growing up, but man, when I tell you that they went above and beyond to make sure that we had like what we needed. Exactly, man. Sonic, what's wrong with Sonic, man? Oh my goodness. Oh, you say I love Sonic? Okay, cool. It was like a revelation. I vaguely remember it. Never owned a game console though. Okay, cool. So you remember Duck Hunt. Look at that. You see that? Man, come on, Tori. Peter ain't even own a game console and he knew about Duck Hunt. You know what I'm saying? Vaguely, but he still remembers Sega. That's facts. Sonic, man. Sonic innovated. You know, that was Sega's mascot. You know what I'm saying? Then how PlayStation was like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. It's Crash Bandicoot first though. PlayStation had that. Nintendo obviously had Mario. But the thing we did not have was Sega. We would go to our friend's house and play Sega. Like they had the Game Gears and all that. But I was growing out of it by that time. Always had a computer. ZX81 was my first. Oh my goodness, wow. Not the computer. So Peter's been like, oh yeah, that's right. He's an engineer anyways, man. That joint. Peter was like, you know, he was locked in since birth. You know what I'm saying? It was meant to be. Frogger. Yeah, I believe. Wasn't Frogger? Was it on Sega and Nintendo? No, was it on Sega? I think it was on Sega. I think it was on Sega because she put Saga. Oh my goodness, Lou. Come on, Lou. You gotta do better. You gotta do better, man. Saga. I see you corrected yourself though, but Saga. But yeah, I think it was on Sega. I think it was on Sega. If it was on Nintendo, we didn't have it. I just know like when people played it, we didn't play it. So I just assumed it was on Sega. Game stressed the hell out of me. Yeah, for killing the frog. Yeah, just get ran over. You know what I'm saying? It was a typo shit. Not the Saga. Oh shit, not the Saga. Which franchise would be on your Mount Rushmore of video games? Actually make it 5 choices. Video games or video game consoles? Like actual games? Because if we're talking actual games, man, I'm going to need some time. Definitely going to need some time. If we're talking about consoles, I can tell you what the #1 console is, man. Statistics show it and everything. I can tell you what the #1 console is. Baldur's Gate. Best game ever written. Okay, Peter. Okay. Let me think. If we're talking about games, damn, he said make 5 choices. Shit, dang man, this is stressful. Game franchise, not console. Okay, damn shit. Okay, Damn. This was good too. What's good, ASD? Yeah, we can check it out. We can check it out one of these days. Lou just said I'm hungry. Lou ain't even put a game up there. She just put I'm hungry. Mario, GTA, Sonic. Oh, we're doing it like that. Okay, cool. All right, so we're talking about like so franchises. Okay, come on, man. You got to have Halo in there, man. Oh yeah, from games. Oh yeah, I already did Detroit Become Human. Yeah, ASD. We actually beat that on stream. We did Detroit Become Human. I want to say like 2 months ago. We beat that joint on stream. That is a great game. I love it. I might run it back though. Although of course, best game ever written was Secret World. I still have my miss. Oh, so y'all already talking. Okay, cool. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got to throw Mortal Kombat in there. Mortal Kombat, Halo, GTA. I want to say Final Fantasy, but I only really rock with Final Fantasy 7 and 8. Oh, what about Metal Gear Solid, man? Metal Gear Solid is a really good game too. It's a great game, ASD. That's facts. It's a great game. Have you played Rain or Beyond 2? So, nah, I have not. What are those about, Trusses? Let me know about that. Heavy Rain or Beyond 2 Souls. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I just been locked into Arc Raiders, man. Arc Raiders has been taking up my life, for real. I'm over there playing Arc Raiders, recording myself with my sessions with my homies and everything. I've been like locked in with that for real. Like Arc Raiders is just like my shit. And then Division 3 is coming out. When Division 3 comes out, I'm gonna be locked into that too. I'm gonna play Arc Raiders and Division 3. Tom Clancy's The Division is one of my favorite games of all time. Easy. I remember Street Fighter first came out on the big machines. Yeah, You remember when they dropped Akuma? You had to put in the code, and then you got to play with Akuma later on. It's great. The graphics seem so amazing. Fucking Mortal Kombat too. Mortal Kombat. You remember when Mortal Kombat's graphics came out? Because they were using real people. They were cheating. They were using real people in Mortal Kombat, dressed up. I was like, yo, these graphics are insane. Mortal Kombat used to look scary too because it was so real looking. Remember Street Fighter. So when speaking of game played franchise, it has to be games that lasted and led to other great games like Mario. Oh, you talking about ones that are still around? So what about like Halo, right? Halo could be one. It's from the same studio who made the... Oh, for real? Oh, shit. Wow. All right, Trusses. Yeah, I gotta check that out for sure. So when does Tom... I mean, I think doesn't he still write books? Because I told you, we was talking about that before, Lou. Yeah, like I think, wasn't Tom Clancy's first game, was it Splinter Cell? Let me look it up. I remember Splinter Cell was, when Splinter Cell first dropped, it was like the shit. I love Splinter Cell. Hold on, let me see. What was Tom Clancy's first game? I think it was Splinter Cell. Oh no, Tom Clancy's first game was The Hunt for Red October, released in 1987 on platforms like PC, Commodore 64, and Omega, based on his novel featuring submarine simulation gameplay where players guided the Red October to safety. While Clancy's name was attached to earlier titles, this submarine game marked the start of his video game legacy before more famous series like Rainbow Six and Splinter Cell. Damn. Yeah, it did die though, Peter. It did die. Yo, Splinter Cell started off as something so dope. It started off so dope, man. And then it stopped. Another game that was good too was Dead to Rights. Dead to Rights, man, I was comparing that to Max Payne. That was like Xbox's version of Max Payne. Dead to Rights was my shit. Yep, The Hunt for Red October. Yep, so apparently he made a game back in 1987. Are we talking about, yeah, this is the same Tom Clancy? Yeah, the same one that makes the video games, yeah. Let me see when he stopped. Does he still make books? Let me see. Does Tom Clancy still write books? No, Tom Clancy does still not write. Well, did y'all know? Did y'all know he died in 2013? Did anybody know that? Did anybody know Tom Clancy died in 2013? I had no clue. Wow, this is crazy. Damn. He died at 66. Wow. Ghostwriters. Before his death, he began collaborating with co-authors, and after his passing, writers like Mark Greaney continue the series under the Tom Clancy brand. Continue series. Books are still published with his name featuring his characters and world, though they are written by others. Wow. Oh, Peter already said that? Oh, see now. All right. So, all right. I'll man. So look, I'm gonna tell you the way I interpreted it. Right, when Peter said Tom Clancy died in 2013, I thought he was talking about like the games, like the Tom Clancy, like, I mean, yeah, like the games. I didn't know he was talking about like, damn, I feel like shit now. Feel bad. Yeah, Tom Clancy died in 2013. See, I was thinking like he was talking about like for the games. Like I don't know why I thought it said Splinter Cell died in 2013. Damn, he did say that. Gosh. Well, rest in peace, Tom Clancy, man. Your legacy lives on. That's wild. Trust said yes. Peter already said that. I didn't know either. Died. Well, that's why I didn't know he died. He did it. That's why. I ain't gonna say that, Lou. I ain't gonna say that. But it's up here. It's up here. I ain't gonna say that. Book's still coming out. Yeah, like I guess they're using it. The people are still using his name and his characters and everything. Interesting game is I don't even know how to say that. Danganronpa? Happy Trigger. I heard about Happy Trigger. Oh, Happy Trigger Havoc. Try it out. It's super interesting, like detective type work, giving some Death Note type vibe. Oh, that's dope. I say, nah, you ain't hungry no more, Lou. You hangry. You are hangry right now. Like you were pissed. You're hangry. I can tell, man. that typing. I'm like, gosh, I'm trying to keep up. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Wow. Wow. Shouts to Lou, man. Shouts to Lou, man. Shouts to the chat, man. I appreciate you guys. It's real out here, man. It's real. It's real. Especially when you're hungry. You know what I'm saying? When you're hungry, it's really real. Yeah, somebody's gonna get shot. That's why I'm glad I ain't out in Cali right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm safe over here. I'm all the way on the other side of the country. You feel me? Like I'm all the way over here. I'm good. I don't want no parts. Told you all I had today was these cookies. I had me some mushroom coffee today, and then I had some cookies, and that's pretty much it. You know, the 7-Eleven cookies. And I'll probably eat something later on. I gotta get me some kombucha though. I gotta get some kombucha. I'll probably get some of that after I pick the kids up. I gotta pick the kids up in probably about an hour. Probably about an hour, you know. We definitely had to get this stream in. Like I said, I was gonna try to I was definitely gonna try to see if I can you know, do another stream later on. 4 days, just 4 more days I could do it. That's right, you're fasting. Yeah, that's right. You could definitely do it. And you've been doing it, right? I don't even remember so much. Like very shocking games. Only these came to mind. Detroit, the D game. I ain't even gonna try to pronounce that. Make myself look foolish. I'm making my own game. Oh, that's dope. Hell yeah. That's dope, ASD. Making your own game as a solo game developer. Yo, so what's the plot gonna be? What is it? Is it RPG, PvE, PvP? Like what we talking about, man? I'm always hungry even now, and I finished my first. Yo, Peter is crazy, man. Yo. I'm always hungry. That joint is crazy after I finish my first dinner. Smooth player hides his bucket of chicken from Little Wild. That's crazy. That would be wise, man. She'll just probably snatch you up out of there, man. Eat you with the chicken. Coming out anytime soon. Ambient, what's good? What's good? I haven't done any. I think the ones I dropped, the reactions I did on Tuesday were the ones I did. I kind of fell back on like dropping a bunch of reactions just because with the YouTube views and everything. Like I don't know. I just haven't really been. I don't know. I ain't really been inspired to really drop them like how I used to, because we got like 15 or 1600 reactions on the channel. You know what I'm saying? So I've been like live streaming instead. And then I'm trying to like test out everything, see how YouTube is working, and maybe we'll be able to do some live stream reactions sometimes. So appreciate you streaming early because I'm from Europe, so it's great. Yeah, see, and that's why I did too, Tress, like for real, because usually we stream in the afternoon, like between like 3 and 7, you know what I'm saying, US time, Eastern. So I was like, you know, let me come out here early. So that's why, like, I think on Thursdays, because right now the streaming right now is like just kind of like it's taking like in the time that I'm talking to y'all right now, usually I'm making videos for Friday. You know, so I took that slot out and I just started live streaming up here instead because yeah, like I said, it just wasn't. You should definitely expand your genre. I want to expand my genre, ambient, but the way that the algorithm works, man, it's going to be like we already have like a bunch of different artists up here. So if I expand the genre, I'm gonna start getting requests from a bunch of other like people in different communities and stuff like that. And I've been down this road before, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it's not a good road to be down because you have all these different people coming in here like requesting different things. And then it's one of them things like if I know what I like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'll hear something and then it opens up a door for something else. So somebody could bring in like some music where it's like a bunch of screaming and hollering. I'm like, yeah, I don't like this. And somebody's like, well, try this one. It's more screaming and hollering. I was like, I don't like this. And then it's like after that, it's like, oh, you're just a hater. It's like, no, I just don't like this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just, you know, maybe if I thought about starting up another channel doing that. I actually thought about starting a channel where just I take all reactions, you know what I'm saying? And just do that. But it's only one of me, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of work that goes into the reactions. But I know there is great music out there for sure. You know what I'm saying? Do you know games like Fear and Hunger, Mori Corpse? Are those like PC games? I'm making like 2D visual novel type games with psychological thriller mystery type. Oh, I'll rock with that. Like Death Note. Oh, that's dope. That's dope right there. But not ambient. Yeah, there's a lot of great music out here. But it's just I look at like the community and everything. It's like just, you know, the niche and all that stuff. Like maybe in the future and everything, especially when I figure all this YouTube stuff out. But yeah. Yep. That's what I enjoy. That's what I know the most about too. Yeah, see, and that's the thing about it too. It's like, man, it's like what SB, man. It's like SB, they just right there. That's like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. SB is like where it's at right there. That right there. Above that is just like I don't know, man. Cause and I think what SB, what it is like we're like the same age as well. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? That's kind of like the most, I don't want to call them horrorcore, but that's like probably like the furthest I would go because then it's like the more I listen to ambient, like I'll be listening to other people that be requesting stuff in that same niche, and they try. It's almost like they try to sound like SB. And I'm like, yo, there's only one Ruby and one Scrim. Like, can we do our own thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll do like the voice switches up because I've got like people on Instagram and stuff like that that ask me to listen to their music all the time and they'll DM it to me. And I'm just like, yo, bro, you got to find your own style. Like, the Suicide Boys wave is there. They're already there. You know what I'm saying? We don't need more Suicide Boys. Like, they already have that slot. You know what I mean? And like, it's like, I understand being inspired, but it's just kind of like they kind of take it somewhere else. And I'm like, yeah, man, I don't want to. I like that sound from them. I don't like it from everybody else. You know. What I do these days, although I'm semi-retired, I write crappy mobile games for cash to do. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope. He just said crappy mobile games, and I've got a better strategy game. That's what's up, man. Y'all gotta let me know about these games y'all playing. Yeah, I'll play it. Shit, let me know, man. Let me know. Send me the file and I'll play it, man. I'll go ahead and premiere it and everything. Do a little beta. Hope to finish it this winter, but that's wishful thinking. That's dope, man. I'm glad you guys are doing what you love. These are PC games, but like very niche. PewDiePie used to play a lot of games from this engine. I'm making a game like 10 years ago. Oh, that's what's up. ASD, how old are you too? How old are you? How old are you making these games? I'm just curious. Oh yeah, we got push your Twitch. So you got the so you got the sub button. Yeah, man. The Twitch, yeah, definitely. I started getting back active on Twitch like last year because I started doing so much YouTube. I kind of abandoned Twitch, but then like I said, I've been going back to it. And I like it. I miss it. You know what I'm saying? I miss the my peoples over there. Genres are really experimenting now, and I think it's awesome. Never would I think I would be into SB coming from. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's just like that. They blend it so well though, ambient. You know what I'm saying? Ambient. They build it so good. Like just they can go into so many different pockets, but with them, I still feel like with them, you have to find the right song by them. Cause like your average person listening to like Suicide Boys are like, yo, I don't understand what the hype is. Like, because they don't understand the sound. So you just play the song and all they might just hear Ruby, like, doing Ruby. And they're like, what? Or they might hear Scrim just like talking crazy. Like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to find the right joint. Oh, 56, 57 next. Oh, for real? That's what's up. Yeah. Salute to Peter, man. Salute to Peter. Salute to Peter, man. Now I'm also dropping my kid to kindergarten and blast. If I was some, I feel you, ambient. Yeah, my kids, like they be hearing like Suicide Boys too. They're like, Daddy, is that Script? Is that Ruby? They can make themselves sound like that. I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah, they got some great music, man. I don't know much about mobile game, but yeah, I'm making my game for selling too. It's my best scenario, magnum opus. I think and I hope I'm gonna make a lot of yeah, man. Especially if you do what you love, man. That's why my new saying is, man, keep doing what you love, keep having fun, and everything will come. That's really what I'm living by, man, for sure. She said, finally, somebody in my generation. A little crazy. Me, Virginia. That's what the 757 is for, ambient. Yeah, I'm from Virginia, man. Well, originally I'm from Cleveland, but I moved to Virginia when I was younger, and I'm always going back home and everything. Gotta stay sharp with my people and everything. But yeah, Virginia's like my main joint. 29, making this game for like 1+ year. Found out it's hard to make games solo without team, even game development. Yeah, and it's crazy too, man. And this could go for like Peter and ASD. When it comes to these games too, because I learned this with Arc Raiders, it's just so crazy between streamers, social media, and everything. The fun factor in games is very hard to keep people engaged now. So many games are coming out in so many different genres. So many people are copying people. It's so hard to get somebody to just focus on a game and not get tired of it. Because I saw people was talking about Arc Raiders. They're like, streamers have been playing Arc Raiders for 14 hours straight and they say they're bored. Yes, because you've been playing it for 14 hours, 7 days a week. I'll get bored with anything I'm doing for 14 hours. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then you got people over there like streaming it, you know, so it's like, come on, man. Like, stop it. Just play the game the way it's supposed to be played. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, look at that. Smooth. Yeah, look at that. Y'all over there. Y'all in the same age bracket. I don't put my name to the mobile games. They're just throwaway rubbish. Dang. Peter's like, yo, Peter just be making games like, yeah, have it. All right, it wasn't my best work here. Oh, you think it's dope? Here, take that too. You know what I'm saying? I usually make about 400 to 500 for them. Oh, that's dope, man. Yeah. Was visiting Virginia a couple years ago. Oh, that's what's up. While on the US A trip, lovely. You remember what city you was in? She said, dang, Smooth, you're old. Spits on drink to lose comment. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, be happy though, man. 55, 56. You know what I'm saying? Y'all outside, man. I'm just like, y'all made to that age, man. So that's an accomplishment. You know, one day I strive to make it to y'all age. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remind me that there's still hope. Cause it's like when I talk to like some of the people I know like younger streamers and stuff like that, and the younger YouTubers, and of course like cousins and nephews and all that stuff, and we be talking about stuff. Oh, you was in Charlottesville. Oh yeah, that's a totally different thing, man. But yeah, Charlottesville is nice. Yeah, the nature there, they got a lot of land out there. Yeah, Charlottesville is like they got good vibes out there, man. They got a lot of racist people out there, but they got good vibes out there. Outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Shouts to Charlottesville, man. I'm like in the southeast, like Virginia Beach, like Norfolk, Chesapeake area. That's like where like the beach is and everything. I'm like at the bottom. Like we're close to Carolina. Like we right down there. Now that right there, you come out this way, man, you thought Charlottesville was nice. Man, you come out here, man, check out this city. You're like, yo, the beach and all that other stuff is great. The ocean front, downtown Norfolk, just great. Great times at the right time. Very hard to engage with players nowadays. Even myself, as a critic, don't play a lot of games. If game is boring, I can delete it within 2 to 5 minutes of gaming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, ASD. It's like it just seems like making games is harder than ever now. And like you said, like especially when you don't have a team. When you don't have a team, it's a lot harder. You know. And then it's like, of course, having a team costs money unless it's a bunch of friends that are just like in it together. So yeah. But I mean, it's good that people like y'all are making the games because y'all understand that concept. A lot of these teams, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these developers, man, they'll go through and make a game and it'll do its numbers the first 2 weeks and then they won't touch it again. And I understand from both angles. It's like, why we gonna keep investing money in here if people are keep getting bored with it? But then on the other hand, I'm like, you can still make it better too. That's why like I'm a heavy Gears of War franchise like person. Like Gears of War is like one of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite game of all time. That's the only game I will play anybody on the face of this earth for with money on. Cause I love that game. That game is like I could play that game after like a year and still drop bodies. I love Gears of War. And it stayed so relevant for such a long time because Epic Games kept dropping DLCs, kept dropping community based challenges, kept like just engaging with the community on social media and everything, listening to the people. And that's why it did so well. However, they ended up going bankrupt because they kept catering to the community. But they loved it. You know what I'm saying? So let me catch back up. Not the old man in the club. Dang, man, y'all over here going crazy. Oh, you heading out to Virginia this year to visit Colonial? Oh yeah, so Colonial Woods, that's closer. It's still like further north. You know what I'm saying? Like it's further north. That's like maybe from where I'm at. I think Williamsburg maybe might be like an hour from where I am. But it's definitely closer to Charlottesville. Charlottesville is all the way up there. Let me catch back up, y'all. Didn't expect to make it to 18 and very nearly didn't. But my health problems mostly went away when I was 18. Oh, that's dope. That's real dope, man. Glad to have you here, Peter. And then you've surpassed that. You've lived your not your childhood. You lived those 18 years, more than, well, yeah, almost twice. She said you're more fun to pick on. He said being white didn't encounter any racism. Like, yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it. That'll definitely do it. That would definitely do it right there, Ambient, for sure, man. Nice to catch up with you when you stream in the morning. We Europeans appreciate it, no doubt, man. I got you. Um, 2 to 5 playing my crappy mobile games is fine. I get the avert money. If 20,000 people download it and play it for 5 minutes, it makes enough to. Wow, that's crazy. I not know it worked that way, man. Oh, pizza would definitely be good right now, Lou, for sure. I take it, I dish it out. Taking ideas from everything right now. Bone song, Japanese, 2000s niche. Oh, that's dope. Yeah. Yeah, and then like Bones too, man. Bones with him being like a Counter-Strike player, you know what I'm saying? He's a gamer head too. Salute to Bones. That's what I'm saying, man. Just man, and gaming be getting such a bad rep, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When the whole gaming phase came out, I didn't like it. When they're like, "Oh, you're a gamer," I was like, "No, bitch, I play video games." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, "Yo, man, like, oh, are you gaming?" Nah, I'm playing Gears of War. What you talking about? Why? You know what I'm saying? Why we gotta put labels on everything? You know what I'm saying? Like Gears of War player. You know what I'm saying? Even like the content creator, I had a problem with that too, man. Cause it's just like putting you in a box. You know what I'm saying? It's like just trying to put you in a box. It's I don't want to be in a box. You know, like I'm not, but it's now it's like, okay, cool. I'm a gamer, I'm a streamer, I'm a content creator, whatever you want to call it. Because then I realize when it comes with that title, there's so many other things that go on with it. When someone's a content creator, that could be anything. They can be creating content, literally doing anything. They could be building houses. They're a content creator. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Listen to Bone since 2014 or 2015. Listen to all his discography 100 plus times or so. His alter egos, That Kid, Oregon Trail, Ricky a Go-Go, man. That's my dog, man. I love that that version of him, that alter ego. Surrender Dorothy, Casey Jones. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. And you see, like on the channel, you're familiar with the channel ASD. I've done like pretty much his whole discography. I've done like every album, you know what I'm saying? I've done like it all. Whenever he drops something new, like an album, I put it up here. Same thing with SB. You know what I'm saying? So I got both of their discographies all over the channel. So I just have it like at this point in my life, I'm just waiting for people to discover it. You know what I'm saying? We're not really waiting, but I'm anticipating people discovering it. Because I'll go back to one of the videos we dropped like 2 or 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And then like the views will be going up like crazy. I'm like, oh, so somebody's just find that. And then of course they start digging into more of the reactions. Then they see it's kind of cringeworthy too, ASD, when I think about it. Like when I go back and I watch some of my old stuff, like when I watch like some Bones reactions before I really knew who he was, I'm just like, dang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? I'm just like, oh, what the hell? You know, the one encounter was very different when we were in Vegas, being white, from Europe, seeing Las Vegas only in movies and not knowing the whole city. Yeah, yo, Vegas gets dark, bro. Like Vegas, yo, there's a lot of you make the wrong turn in Vegas, bro. Man, you might end up missing somewhere. Travel to the wrong side of the side. Yep, Jesus was a bit scary for us and our girls. Didn't know Vegas. Yep, yes, absolutely. You talking about the West, man. Yo, dog, man. People get murked out in Vegas all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just everything is like of course, like the nightlife and gambling is like what everybody highlights. But nah, man, when you out there it's kind of like anywhere out here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Charlottesville got some hoods out there too. But it's not gonna be where you're at. You know what I'm saying? You was in the area where like, they didn't like the hoods out there. But yeah, definitely, especially out there, man, it's real. It's real out there in Vegas. For sure. I'm also playing Counter-Strike. Oh, for real? 2008 to these days. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I gotta play Counter-Strike. I still haven't played that. Tournaments and cities from Russia. I think I'm the best in the whole world on 1.6 shooter the game, for real. Oh, that's dope. I like that. Best in the world. Talk your shit. I had an argument with an old friend a couple weeks when I told him I was up to what he was saying. No, I did not. I told him to stop putting me in the box. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, you don't want to be put in a box, man. You want to show everybody you could do more than what everybody thinks you could do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you don't want to, it's annoying. It's annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's really annoying, especially when you have more to offer, like, to the world and, like, to your community. It's just like, all right, cool. Because I'm telling y'all, man, there's a lot of people out here that I know personally that don't even know I have a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I do other things outside of it. But this is what I love doing. This is like my passion right here. I fell through SB reactions and stayed ever since. Yeah, I appreciate that, Trust. Yeah. Shout outs to y'all too, man. I learned a lot from y'all doing the SB reactions and the Bones reactions. You guys taught me a lot. And a lot of y'all are younger than me too. And you guys taught me a whole bunch of stuff, especially when it comes to music, a lot about the artists and everything, and understanding like where the music comes from. You know what I'm saying? And the references they refer to is dope. Oh yeah, Lou said, yeah, and Buried in the Desert, impossible to find. Yeah, she talking about Vegas. Yep. Vegas will be playing. We walked for like an hour, interested to see the whole city, but damn, we're in a rush from the hood laundromat back. I'm telling you, it's real. It'd be like that in New York too. You be walking down the strip in New York. Well, you'd be walking down one of the boroughs in New York. You be in Manhattan. Next thing you know, you in Harlem. And you start getting deeper and deeper. Like with Times Square and then Harlem and all that. Learn the hard way. It's real, man. It's definitely real out there. Always best to stay on the strip unless you're going to visit the dam. Yeah, that's what Lou's telling you. Yeah, Lou's telling you like how to move out there. Yeah, learn the hard way. All my girlfriends got married in Vegas. So much fun. Yep. Yeah, but shouts to you, Trust, for sure. Shouts to all y'all that in the beginning. Because you remember like shit, we was doing the SB reactions. That's like the first artist that we really covered. And I don't know if you remember that, Trust, like I forgot the guy's name, but he's in like all the SB reactions. He goes to all the reactors channels and stuff like that. And he like be showing love and he be showing a little shade too. But he had told me, man, he was like, hey, he's like, right now you're under the Suicide Boys curse. He's like, after you're done going through all their music, nobody's gonna care about you and your channel's gonna die. I'm like, what? Bitch, challenge accepted. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of them things, Tress. I'm getting put in a box. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, are you doing this? I was like, okay, cool. Like, this is just like one of my fingers. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where doing reactions to you know, SB. Like, this is just one of my fingers. Like, this is like, you really don't know me. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? And then now look where we are, man. He was saying that when we was at like 700 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers. You feel me? And now we at what we got, like 7,000 now? Like, come on, man. I ain't trying to brag or nothing, but yo, we built this shit. We built this community. From the people, the personalities, everything. The input, all that. Yeah, I just watched every frag movies from pro players, like every day demo. I know. Let me get back to this joint. Without talking bullshit, I can compete any player. Yeah, talk your shit, ASD. Talk your shit, man. I was doing all these years. Yeah, lost to anyone. Talk, man. I love it. I love when people talk shit when they play the video games, but I love that. Me giving that story, man. When I be playing Arc Raiders, I be cussing like crazy. It puts me in a different place. It takes control over me because I'm such a competitor, man. I love to compete. You said they say the same thing about Ren. That's facts, Lou. That's what I'm saying. But it's like, it's one of the things. If you're a one-trick pony, if all you do is Ren reactions, if all you do is Suicide Boy reactions, if all you do is Bone reactions, you're putting yourself in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. With me, I cover different artists up here. And then when these artists we're talking about, like the big hitters on this channel is like Ren, Suicide Boys, Bones. Those are like the three big pillars on the channel. So like when they drop something new, I drop it up here and then I go about my business. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So Ambient got to run, put my kids to sleep. It was nice. Nah, same to you, Ambient. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Appreciate you streaming earlier. For sure. You're gonna see more of it. That's facts. SB fans are loyal, so we got you. I appreciate that, Trez. Yeah, man. Shouts to y'all. But like I said, I don't know who the dudes. I forgot the guy's name, man. You probably seen him in different people's comment sections, Trez. I ain't seen him in like years, but he was over there wishing that on the channel. Like, oh, it's gonna die when. And I mean, he's in theory, he's right. If you start up a reaction channel to just do like Suicide Boys reaction, you're gonna eventually run out of material. Depending on how much if you upload like once a week, you'll never run out of material. But then your channel's not really gonna grow. But if you do like, because you know when we was doing the KYS series, I was over the road. When I would come home after 2 weeks of being over the road, I would record for a whole week, and then I'll go over the road and drop like all the KYSs over the course of a week. So we was knocking them drunks out quick. I've not been in the USA, probably never will, but my brother lives there, Boston, I think. Shouts to Boston. He used to live in NY, and also, dang, he was everywhere. Boston, New York, San Jose. Gosh, he was, yo, dang. Yeah, your brother active. Yeah, you gotta come visit one day, Peter. We all right, man. We all right. Yeah, salute to Ambient, man. Appreciate you, Ambient. and your competitiveness is going to make me rich. Give me my bag. I'm telling you, yeah, we up. Man, I told you, I'm the wrong person. I'm the wrong person. Not for y'all, but I'm the wrong person to the masses to get rich. I would be the wrong person. They would hate me. Like when I get rich, like they're gonna be like, "Yo, man, you heard the terminology. We should never get these niggas money." It's gonna be one of those, man. The cuss jar. Yeah. Oh yeah, you talking about that? Yeah, yeah. That's definitely gonna get you rich. Yeah, you gonna be. Yeah, you gonna get all my money. Skinner Brothers. If not, you should do. Yeah, I did the whole. Well, not them individually, but I did the whole. I did the whole thing with him and Ren. What 6 6 Soul? I did all the 6 6 Soul, all the videos and everything. That's the most I've done with Skinner Brothers. The features with like Ren and everything. Because I'm not sure if I'm ready for the demand of the community when I do put them up here. Zilla Kami, yeah, we got Zilla Kami up here too. Old Blade, Young Lean, Blade commercial, O2. There's some real deep lyrics in that word. Okay, cool. Zilla's on the channel though. We got a few from Zilla up there. I like his feature on I Hope You're Happy on Night Lavelle's album. You know, Life Sucks, so we have that joint right there. Yeah, so he did his thing up there. Oh, you got a 6. Yeah, that's right. You do. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I think Tory got one too, I think. Do Their Own Stuff. Stupid Much is a great song. Lonely Head is great too. Word. Bet. We'll add that to the list. We gotta make a slot. Make a slot for Skinner Brothers and everything. Yep. But no, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like the different communities, man, I love the different communities. And I love how just the way my channel is set up, how like the different things, I don't know, like the different people in communities like gravitate towards different things. Of course, you got the people that's like strictly like that artist, you know what I'm saying? But then it's dope to talk to some of y'all that got like personalities outside of the artist, you know what I'm saying? Because you got some that all they would talk about is the artist. And I'm like, all right, cool, man. We do reactions. They're all over the channel. We get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, some people, it's just all about the artist. Just like when I talk to you, hey, man, what's going on? I'm low. Hey, man, you know, such and such did this, that, this, and that. This. I was like, all right, cool. That's what's up, man. How are you, though? What's your life like? Are you happy? Stuff like that. You said Dead Girl's amazing. That joint right there sounds crazy. I know what you mean. If people know who Zilla Kami is, like if you didn't know who Zilla Kami was, and you see what ASD says, you'll be like, yo, what? But yeah, it's just the type of artist he is. And Zilla, man, I get like a you could tell he's like inspired by like DMX as well. Like he like embodies that that gritty part of DMX, and then he puts his own spin on his style, and that makes him him. And Love Ghost released a new single. I heard about Love Ghost. Yeah, I actually I don't know if you guys remember Vocal Citizen. If y'all know Vocal Citizen, she does like Ren reactions as well. I actually did I was actually on a panel with her and some of her moderators, and we did like she does like these things called force reactions, and she did force reactions with like Love Ghost, and then I gave her a force reaction on Mac Miller. It was dope. It was a dope session we had. I got the hoodie, but I don't buy music physically. Don't have a player. You ain't got to, Peter. Like you see these vinyls I got? Yo, I ain't got no vinyl player either. I just buy it because, you know what I'm saying, it's like that direct support, and it's like having something, you know what I mean? And then I'm kind of looking at things in the long term too. Like when we talk about just like it gets deep, man. We talk about like currency and everything, you know what I'm saying? How like money isn't worth as much as it used to be and all that other stuff. It takes more to get stuff. So I look at it like when I get something physical, like it's mine. Like it's mine. Like no matter how the dollar, the pound, whatever fluctuates, like this thing is mine. And then the value of it could go up, could go down. Either way, I look at it as like a come up. Like it's good. So Lonely Head is one of my favorites. What is that from? That from Love Ghost? I just started watching Vocal Citizen yesterday. I like her. Yeah. Now I'm saying like Lou, we gotta like I said, on her channel, there's a video. It's like the stream is like 2.5 hours long. I didn't even know because it was on a Sunday. I literally did a 3, 4, 5. I did a 4-hour live stream. And then right after my live stream, I saw that she was live. So I went to the comment section and I was like, yo, I see you, Vocal Citizen. She's like, Lo, why don't you come up here? I'm like, shit, I'm dying. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry and all this stuff. I was like, I'm fucking dying right now. But then the people was in the comments, yo, Lo, I love what you do, and all this other stuff. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So I went downstairs, ate something real quick, came right back upstairs, did like a 2.5 hour stream with her. I was tired as hell, but it was dope, man. It came out real good. You saw about music on Bandcamp mostly. Oh, that's what's up. Word. That's still like heavily supporting the artist. Yeah, for sure. R.I.P. Mac Miller. Yeah, yep. His birthday. Mac Miller got the same birthday as Martin Luther King. That's crazy. I didn't realize that till this year. But yeah, his birthday was on Mac Miller birthday was on Monday. Lonely Head is a Skinner Brothers song. Is it on YouTube? Can I watch it? We talking about Lou, you talking about Vocal Citizens? Yeah, it's on YouTube. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. If I find it, I'll put it in the chat. Let me go to. Why is B Magic still dropping diss records to Jay Mills? You're not gonna beat him, man. Come on, B Magic. Your style just got to get better, bro. It just has to get better. Like until your style gets better, you're never gonna beat Meek Mill, man. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Oops. Let me see. Is it under stream? It might be under live. Let's see. Yeah, it's right here. Hold on. Let me share. Copy. I'll put it in here. Yeah, it's right there. I dropped it in there. Yep. And then she called me up there and everything. You might have to start it from the beginning. Yeah, it's 2 hours and 43 minutes long. Like I literally like just came off of a live stream. I think no, I'm not in the whole thing. I'm not in the whole thing. I'm actually, you gotta like fast forward to it. Cause then you see her talk to me in the chat. She's like, Lo, you gonna come up here? And then people are in the chat like, yeah, Lo, get up there. I'm like, all right, man, pressure. But I'm with it. Let's go. Never done it before. And that's another thing I gotta work on too, y'all. I gotta work on collabs, man. I gotta work on collabs with other like content creators and everything. I have to. I think that would be dope. I think that's something that you guys would be interested in as well. Like seeing your favorite creators up here like come together and do some stuff. I believe that would be like fire, man. What just happened? Oh.
Long live rock.
I gotta put that on repeat, man.
You know what?
It's all good.
I thought about this shit, man.
I can think of a couple
Know what I'm saying?
you would mesh well with. Well, you know, as I say, Lou, man, I value your opinion and everything, you know. Because believe it or not, man, like I love you guys. I love my community. I love the people in my community, but I don't like people, to be honest with y'all. If that makes any type of sense. Like when I go to the grocery store and there's a lot of people there, I start getting irritated. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, move out my way. You know what I'm saying? But then there be some good souls in there. But for the most part, because I be reading energy. So I just like, man, I don't know. You say you get it 100%. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Love you guys, but I can't stand people. You guys are great. You guys are dope. But and that's another thing too I had to get over, man. You know, because you know, shout outs to Ashley too, man. Ashley, she put a lot of us in a DM and everything. We got like a group DM on Instagram. It's a whole bunch of like reactors and creators and stuff. And then people go in there and they talk about different things, talk about reacting to different artists, you know, give tips and tricks for like the things that we do and everything. I don't really engage with it a lot, but I need to do better at it because everybody's literally there. You even got some of the artists are in there too. You know what I'm saying? So people do interviews and reactions with the artists and all that. And it's like, as bad as I want to start another channel, I feel like it's gonna overwork me. Cause then I gotta worry about 2 channels rather than 1. And then at the end of the day, I'm trying to like build a brand around the community. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'd be like that. Like it's just like, I don't know, man. Reddit was good. Salute to the homie. Here. That's my horn till I get a Steam Deck. You know what I'm saying? At work but lurking. I appreciate you, bro. Don't be over here talking crazy to your manager like you did last time, all right? Let him live, dog. Yep. People are exhausting, man. I told you about that all the time when it comes to my job. Like, it's just like people at my job, they just love drama so much, and I don't want to be a part of it. And me not being part of it makes me part of the drama, if that makes sense. In their eyes, you know what I'm saying? I'm part of like the drama in their eyes because I don't engage in the drama. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like real. That's the people pleaser thing. It's easy to just engage in drama. Like somebody's talking shit about people, and you're just like, yeah, and you talk shit about them, and you encourage the bashing, and it's just like now y'all got something to talk about, but in reality, you have nothing to talk about if you gotta talk about somebody else. So, and I can't stand it. I come to work, do my job, and go home, and I'm looked at as the villain at my job. This shit's like funny. Like I just respect my peace and protect my peace. That's it. And if you're disrupting my peace, I really don't have nothing to talk to you about. You know, I don't want to hear about like this guy doing this guy getting on your nerves, and then when you see him in the yard, you're smiling and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, now mine got to be some gun ad lib. Boom, 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 boom. You see the but Reddit, you see the hold up, where is it at? Let me see. You see the emote? We got the boom boom emotes. Where's it at? Yep, right here. Yep, the boom boom emotes. Let's throw that out there. That's for you right there. The boom booms. Here we are. I knew it. I was waiting for the spam to get here. King Low 757. Let's promote you. Like, shut up. Fly God is an awesome guy. Part 3. Yes, sir. You know I'm gonna be locked in for that. Yep, I like watching people. There's a pub in my city where I sit outside drinking beer, watching the people pass. Oh wow, yeah, yo, it's so crazy that you say that, Peter. Like when you watch people, dog, you'll peep a lot of things. You'll see a lot of things. Like just like when you see like their gestures, the things they do, you can kind of predict things. You know what I'm saying? Like gamble or something. He's in Chester. Word, salute to Chester. But yeah, like like when you just watch people, you see things. Like I said, like when I be at work, I'll be watching the people at work that say they hate each other. I'll never talk to him again. He'll never ride with me. He better not say nothing to me. And I'll be sitting in the truck or in my car where they can't see me. I'll just be looking at them, laughing, smacking their knees. Not really, you know, I'm just kind of being extra. But yeah, just sit here laughing and talking to me. I was like, yo, you told me that you hate him. And he's a liar and you would never fuck with him. And I'm just watching you fuck with him and laugh. And then he told me that he don't fuck with you. But of course, I don't tell them what they say about each other because I don't even talk to any of them. But when we used to talk, it'd be like that, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Gonna have to take PTO when they draw over. It's like that, Reddit? Gosh, man, you can't just listen to it at work. The whole, like, your life has to stop. I ain't mad at you, though. I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you. What is Buck Tick? Hope you like it. Vocalist died, but he was a real legend. If you try it, but so what genre is that? Like, what is that? English subtitles. He said, "Nah, my whole life on my whole life on pause." I ain't mad at you, man. I'm not mad at you. You heard Kendrick working on something too. Kendrick got a project coming out too. Like, I'm looking forward to that as well. I don't know if you heard the that new IDK and Pusha track. That joint right there is hard. I ain't never listened to IDK, man, but after listening to his song with Push, like, I gotta listen to more IDK. Like, that boy's a monster, man. That boy's a monster. Yep. Shout outs to Liverpool. But yeah, I do gotta listen to more IDK. Yep. You don't say. You see Kendrick disappearing again for another 5 years. Nah, I don't think so. I think that's done. I don't think he gonna do that no more. Reddit, because you know J. Cole, man, his album coming out February 6th. 2-6 Fade now. You know, shout out to J. Cole, but yeah, his album's coming out February 6th. And who knows, he might have a Kendrick feature up there, because that's what I feel like is needed right now. I feel like the only thing to clear J. Cole's name for him backing out of the beef right now, just with everybody else, is if Kendrick is on that album. If Kendrick's on that album, I believe he'll be all right. Japanese old rock band, just try this music video, you will understand what that's about. Okay, cool, got you. Love northern accents. Look at Lou. I'm heading to the UK for several weeks this year, spending one of those weeks on a narrow boat. Damn right, Lou, that's what's up. Yeah, and you gotta link up with Tori too, man. Gotta link up with Tori. Lou be out here traveling. All right, ASD, I'm let me see. Definitely check out some of their music when I get a chance. Let me go back to it. Nishitsu. Bucktick Nishitsu. I see it right here. Bucktick. Yeah, I'm definitely get that a listen and everything. Word, I just saw it on my phone. Yep. So the group's name is Nishitsu. Pull some crazy shit off. Like they get an Easy an Easy E feature. Oh man, that'd be wild. That would really be like crazy. Cause I don't even think Easy got any more verses left. But who knows, man? Who knows? Yeah, definitely gotta see Tory. Yep, gotta see Tory. Yep. I'll be over there cooking together and everything. Teach Tory how to fast. Teach Tory how to fast, man. You know what I'm saying? Teach her how to fast. She says she gonna die if she fast. So you gotta teach her. But yeah, I got your ASD for sure. I'm gonna listen to it off stream and everything. I gotta pick my kids up in a little bit anyways. Yeah, the group's name is Bucktick. Nishitsu is a song. Yep, translating like Secret Room. Got you. I've heard of Lexa Gates, but I can't tell you anything about them. I'm not sure. You see what I mean? It just be so much music, man. It just be so much music. Like I'm telling y'all, man, I'm telling yo, if I could like really, for sure, y'all, if I could do this like full time, it'll be a lot more possible. You know what I mean? It's like if I'm dedicating my time to a reaction, I just want to make sure the reaction goes somewhere. I want to make sure it affects as many people's lives as possible. And then it's like, I don't know, man. Just with life and my job and everything, being a husband, father, all that stuff. Like, it's just, I can't even, there's not enough time in the day for me to do that and be locked into this room and just do reactions all day. Like I said, unless, and I thought about it too, y'all. I thought about taking like a week off and just dedicating it strictly to content, like how I did with Twitch. Because that's what got me where I got to on Twitch. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Life happens. Rolling with the punches. You know, doing what I love. Continue to have fun. Waiting for everything to come. The Predator by Ice Cube. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, man, you over there. Let me find out you over here digging in the crates, Reddit. Yeah. Right out here digging in the crates. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, there's a lot of fire out there, man. There's a lot of fire out there. Cube is definitely like an underrated like MC, man. He like Cube was pretty much NWA, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he was, yeah. That's why he's able to take them down. You know, when they split up and everything, he was able to take NWA down by himself. But then the way life happens, man. Then Westside Connection got taken down by Common. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like, dang, why is a solo person taking out all these groups? I was bumping it this morning, and it's timeless for sure. Yeah. Ice Cube was definitely ahead of his time. He was way ahead of his time. Way ahead of his time. Lucy, I love me some Ice Cube. Yeah. Way ahead of his time, man. It's like that aggression, dog. That aggression. I respect Ice Cube like in and outside of music, dog. Like just him being a family man. You know, y'all know Are We There Yet? You know what I'm saying? One of those great movies. Are We There Yet? Are We There Yet too? With him and Nia Long. Like it's just like it's a great movie. He's just good. Friday, of course, the Friday series. Like he's just good at what he does, man. And I like how Ice Cube is pretty much the same person all the time. He's like, it's like he plays his personality all the time. Yeah, Common, man. Look, we was talking about Common the other day. Like I was on my Common wave. Like I be having my days when I'm at work, y'all, and I'll just listen to like an artist, like all the albums, as much as I can until I finish the workday. You know, my work days are like between 6 and 8 hours. So like I'll just listen to Common. Like going from like, you know, from Water to Chocolate, I was listening to that. And then of course Finding Forever, B, which is like my favorite Common album. The Dreamer, The Believer, Nobody Smiling. I was listening to all those albums, like putting respect on the name. The albums I listened to when I was younger, and I go back and listen to them again. And Cube is very smart. Pivoted into film, yep. And it's just so crazy because even with him doing that, like he lost like Straight Outta Compton as well. Yep, his son too, O'Shea too. O'Shea, like he's doing his thing too with Den of Thieves and all that. You know, he's got some movies as well. He looked like Ice Cube spit him out. They look like exactly the same. Yeah, the NWA disc. Yeah. No Vaseline. You talking about No Vaseline? Yep. No Vaseline is one of the hardest disc records of all time. Like Cube was like in a whole nother zone, a whole nother bag. Like he was just, this is tailored for you. Crazy, man. It was ridiculous, man. I'm just like, yo, what in the hell? Like, nah, man. And then just think about the name of the song, No Vaseline. Like, come on, we can use our brains, our context clues. Like, yo, like, what are we talking about right now? Taking out a whole damn crew, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Shouts to Cube, man. I'm the brother you love to hate. Talk. Shouts to No Vaseline, man. Shouts to No Vaseline. I gotta listen to it again, man. I ain't listened to No Vaseline. I think last time I listened to No Vaseline was like a year ago, man. I think last time I listened to Ether was about a year ago too. You know, like, so I gotta make a playlist. I just gotta make a diss playlist. You know what I'm saying? Just like all my favorite disses in a playlist. Just put that negative energy out while I'm at work to get me through the day. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yep. It's so much harder than no foreplay. Exactly. Yep. Facts. That's a fact, Lou. Yep. He was not playing with them, man. No, let's let's look up the lyrics to No Vaseline. Hold on, man. Let me look it up. Oh my goodness. Did they have them up here? Let me see. Yeah, man. Like, oh my goodness, man. I don't even want to read these lyrics up here, dog. This shit's so fucking foul. This shit is just like, and then just having like bars for everybody is just like insane. I was gonna read the lyrics up here. I ain't gonna read the lyrics up here, man. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, he said all the stars gotta be in that playlist. Yo, everything gotta be in there, man. I gotta have 300 bars and Run in there. I gotta have Ether in there. I gotta have like the Bitch in You from Common. I gotta have Checkmate from Jadakiss. I gotta have My Fofo from Fat Joe. I gotta have Take It Slow from Nas. I gotta have Piggy Bank from like 50 Cent. Shit, I'll even throw Clap Back in there, even though it ain't do what it was supposed to do. I'll even throw Ja Rule's Clap Back in there. I'll throw Nail in the Coffin from Eminem up there. All of it. You know what I'm saying? I need it all. I need all the negative energy to be playing while I'm working, and watch how quick I get through the day, and then the customers are gonna suffer because I'm gonna be moving at a speed where they're like, yo, what happened to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, I got the Ether in my headphones. I'm trying to body something. Where we at? Where are we? My bad, y'all. Let me get caught back up. He was the best lyricist from NWA. That's facts, yeah. He was literally writing the lyrics to NWA. Yeah, he wrote Eazy-E. He wrote for Eazy-E. But you just can't diss your main lyricist from the group. NWA went silent after that. Exactly. You can't do that. I mean, you got MC Ren, you know what I'm saying? MC Ren, you know, MC Ren got a sharp pen too, but it ain't fucking with Ice Cubes. Have I heard Ren's King Dottie? Yeah, we did a reaction to it. I did Dumb King Come. I've done Dotta's diss and I've done Ren's diss. Both of their disses to each other. I did them both on the channel. I don't know. Have you seen them, Peter? I'll drop them in here. If you haven't, let me know. And I'll drop Ren's diss and I'll drop Dotta's diss and hearing my thoughts on it. Dotta's diss is kind of like, I did it like for research purposes, but I recorded myself researching it. So it's not like a typical reaction. It's like me like doing the research behind the scenes, and I recorded it for you guys just in case you guys were curious. Yeah, Lou, I did. Yeah, now you mentioned it. If I think, yeah, like I said, I got both. He says, "Hey, Tori, when did you get back?" Tori just be popping in and out. But yeah, I need all those diss tracks on the playlist. I gotta dedicate it to the playlist and just have that bumping in my headphones. Yeah, but you know what's crazy too, Lou, man? What I noticed, because I follow Dotta and everything, it's kind of like, I don't really consider him a fanboy because I did at first, but what, did he recently do something? Unless he recently did something. I'm going off of something that I saw maybe about a month ago. You know what I'm saying? Maybe about a month ago, he was saying that he had reached out to Ren for like a feature and Ren never got back to him. And he was saying like Ren doesn't really fuck with him for real or something like that. You know, I don't know. Of course, I'm not there, you know, but he didn't, based on the way he was talking, he didn't seem like he was, you know, he was really happy. I watch a lot of Ren reacts when I'm avoiding doing my job, so sometimes it's difficult. Nah, you good. There's a lot of them out here too. I loved it because it's Ren, but I don't think Ren's diss was that strong. Yeah, I mean, it's just like Ren understands like because I watch a lot of battle rap too, so like Ren understands the battle rap side of it. That's the reason why he did it without a beat, and I feel like that was checkmate in general. Because, you know, when you talk about diss records, that's one thing, but when somebody comes at you a cappella, that's what battle rap is. Battle rap is a cappella. You can rap battle on wax too, but like battling comes from, you know, just a cappella. No beat. You find your own rhythm, your own pockets to direct everybody's attention to your lyricism. That's what battle rap is. Yeah, Lou. It was in one of his live streams. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he knows he's not a battle rap, but he did his thing too. That's why I respect Ren. And that's the reason why Dada respects Ren, because Dada comes from the battle rap arena too. You know, he comes from that. So he respected the acapella, and that's what he said in the live stream. He was saying that if he would have known that that's how Ren was going to come at him, he would have came at him, you know, without a beat too. But it's like, it's one of them things where it's like, you know, when you're going back and forth on records or you're dissing another MC, it's like nothing's off limits. So the fact that Ren came up with the acapella and he didn't, it's kind of like that puts you at a disadvantage. And then especially with Ren like stumping his feet and snapping his fingers, and then at the end he beat you up to pick you down. I mean, he beat you down to pick you up. You know, talking about, hey, y'all go support Dada, you know what I'm saying? His music sounded good. You know, we played your game, now let's play mine. It's stuff like that, you know? Yep. He did a great job. He did a great job. I was digging it, man. I was digging it, though. I was like, okay, Ren, I see what you're doing. And the wordplay and everything, him being in that area with it's like the echoes and everything, and how he started off with the flowers. Talking about you went soft on me. I brought you some Viagra. I was like, yo, this is crazy. The environment battle rap creates, it's just like the thing about battle rap, it could get misleading, Lou, because it's like when you keep it all rap, it's cool. Like the battle rap that's good is the one where it's like you could sit there and you could like disrespect your opponent, but there's no hard feelings. It's about having tough skin. It's like I look at it like, I kind of look at it as like joking somebody have a joking session without, you know, a rhyming joking session, pretty much. Yeah, when it leads to that, that's when it gets toxic. That's the reason why if you're gonna step into the battle rap arena, you gotta have like, you know, emotional intelligence. You gotta have a good EQ, because you can't let another man determine your emotions. And then now, you know, in battle rap now, what they do now is like in professional battle rap, like URL, not RBE. RBE's last event was like almost 3 years ago, but like King of the Dot, that's on the UK when they come over to California. King of the Dot, URL, which is Smack, and then like Don't Flop is in the UK. King of the Dot is in Canada. I'm sorry. King of the Dot is in Canada. Don't Flop is in the UK. The URL Ultimate Rap League, that's Smacks. You know, then you got Guerrilla Warfare and you got all these other stuff. You got the Trenches with Easy to Block Captain. But anyways, they have contracts. And when you're about to battle somebody in the contract, it says, yo, what can't they talk about? And you put it in the clause. If you don't want nobody to talk about your mom, you put it in the clause and this and that. It's because like battle rap is more marketable than it used to be. So it's like you want to put on a good show. So back when you was battling like on the corners, and that's another thing that pisses me off too, Lou. Like back in the day, like when people would battle on the corners, they won't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't really hear about shootings happening because everybody was so into the rap, you know what I'm saying? And then people got emotional and started getting out of pocket. Because a lot of these people, you'll see them diss each other and then they'll dap each other up. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm trying to show that I'm a better rapper than you. You know, so. With Kendrick, what's his name, kind of bothered me. See, now I'm gonna tell you what Kendrick, the reason why Kendrick and Drake was different is because with Kendrick, when Kendrick responded to Drake, because when Drake came at Kendrick first, and then Kendrick said, you know, fuck the big three, it's just Big Me. And then, you know, Drake put his diss out, he did push-ups and all that, and then Kendrick came through and Kendrick was like, yo, don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell no truths about you. And then Drake didn't want to listen. So that's when Drake was talking about Kendrick beating his lady and domestic disputes and all that other stuff. So Kendrick's like, okay, I told you not to tell lies about me. Now let me tell the truth about you. And that's how it got out of hand. And then Drake got in his feelings and wanted to sue. That right there is totally different. But that's what happens when you take a hip hop artist and a pop artist. Dang, that plane is loud. But that's what happens when you take a hip hop artist and a pop artist and you make them battle each other. That's what happens. Because they're reaching from two different areas. Battle rap is just for getting out all your anger in your opponent. It's like boxing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's how it is, ASD. But it's like the right people got to know. The right people got to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get in your feelings when it comes to that. That's the reason why, like I said, in battle rap now, there's like contracts and everything. If somebody puts hands on somebody, you're not getting your back end. You know what I'm saying? You get a front end for accepting the battle, then you get a back end for in case the battle goes bad, you don't get it. You know, so you get your deposit first, and you get your back end if the battle's successful and everything. You know, a Russian battle rapper, Oxymoron and Disaster. Yeah, Oxy. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep. You got Oxy and Disaster, but then you got Math Hoffa and Disaster. They got into a fight. You got Dose and Math Hoffa. They got into a fight. You know, it's just stuff like that. There's a few fights in battle rap. Battle rap. Salute to Bad Wolf. Yeah. Battle rap beef. It's entertaining for me, man. When it don't go nowhere dark, I love it. I like the competitive nature of just like hip hop. That's my main thing. Salute to Bad Wolf. Yeah, the contracts. Yeah, they got the contracts. And if you violate the contract, you don't get paid. So that makes people less likely to hit somebody. But like I said, you can always say, hey, don't talk about this. And then, you know, everything goes good. I hate boxing. What? You don't like boxing, Peter? Wow. Dang, man. I like it. I love boxing. I feel like boxing is necessary because, you know, everybody in the world feel like they could beat up everybody. So boxing shows that there's more than just, because, you know, you got fighting and then you got boxing. Boxing is totally different than regular fighting. Fighting is just like you're just trying to swing until the person drops. Boxing is you're collecting points, you're showing maneuvers, you're showing your guard, southpaw, orthodox, you know, the different styles. I like it. Pose when boxing is on screen can have a really unpleasant atmosphere. Oh dang, really? Man, shit. What boxers we talking about? Oxymoron before this battle. To Russian rappers called yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. ASD, yep. On all the battles he completed, yeah, but the Disaster is a problem. I'm not a big fan of Disaster, but Disaster is a fire battle rapper. Like I say, he's not my favorite, but he just do like the rappy syllable shit, and his aggression be pissing me off, but he do be saying some stuff. I don't do violence in any circumstances. Oh, I feel you on that, Peter. I can understand. I don't love it either, Peter. I used to watch it back when Tyson was in his prime, then I got bored. See, and then you were you're gonna name like you're gonna put the killer out there, Lou. Yeah, I don't like boxing, but when Tyson was there, it's like, yo, that's like the epitome of like knocking people's heads off. Tyson over there biting ears, talking about how he's gonna eat somebody's children. Yo, that's the shout out to Mike Tyson, man. But yeah, it's just like the nature of the sport. And then it's like different people grow up in different environments and everything, and it's marketable as well. But yep. But I definitely respect it though, Peter. I respect it. Violence in any nature, it can create a lot of bad things. Is it 143? I don't even know what it was. Boxing. It was definitely boxing. It was boxing, Lou. We got to give him his credit. He was definitely boxing. He created a wave of fighters. You know what I'm saying? He was a street brawler. Now, you know who a street brawler is? He started as a street brawler. But you know who a street brawler is? Deontay Wilder. That's a slugger. If you want to talk about fighting versus boxing, watch Deontay Wilder. He is a fighter. He relies on that right hook to drop somebody. That's what he goes off of. When it doesn't work, that's why Tyson Fury sat him down. Because it wasn't working. Like, he made him look crazy because Tyson Fury was actually boxing. Wilder was fighting. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, like either side could win. I've seen boxers get knocked out in street fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know where to hit them. And I've seen boxers knock out street fighters. So I've seen it on both sides. You know, I'm not watching battle rap after that because it's not lyrically deep or something. Nah, battle rap's still going on. Right now they're dissing each other on wax now. Right now battle rappers are like dissing each other on tracks. That's what the wave is right now. It's still, you still got the events, but they dissed each other on wax. Was joking with a friend about Tyson the other day. We were talking about Neil deGrasse and joked about getting them mixed up. Oh shit, Neil deGrasse fighting someone's ear would be funny. That's crazy. Wow, definitely Mike Tyson. Severe weather alert here in Ohio. What now? Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, like I said, Ohio's wild, man. Even my family there. Like I was telling you about the whiteout, the whole whiteout, man. When my pops was saying they couldn't see or anything because there was so much snow, they couldn't see nothing. I know it's supposed to be coming here on Saturday. It's gonna be here Saturday night. I'm hoping it's Saturday night because I got work Saturday, but I'm off Sunday, Monday. So I'm like, yo, if it comes Saturday, please come later on. But Northern Virginia's gonna get it quicker than we do, though. Northern Virginia's gonna get it first. We're gonna get like whatever's left over of it, and then people out here really can't drive, so I'm gonna have to deal with that type of stuff. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, how long have I been streaming for? I gotta get the youngins and everything. But yeah, y'all, what we on? 2 hours and 40 minutes? Successful. You know, I might be back. I might be back in the afternoon. If not, then I'll try to make it up to you guys. But yeah, I go get these children and everything, man. I appreciate all the love, man. Appreciate all you guys pulling up. Big salute to everybody. Big salute to Lou. Big salute to Peter. Big salute to everybody, man. ASD. Salute to ASD. Salute to Smooth Player. I'm going to work. My game is 3:45 nighttime in my city. It was great to be here. Facts. Appreciate y'all, man. Faces by Mac is a classic. Yes, it is. Faces is the classic right there, man. Well, one of the many, but definitely the one that gets talked about the most. Salute to the homie Reddit too. ASD, Lou, Peter, Smooth. Gotta make sure we get everybody. Bad Wolf for pulling up. Yeah, some other people in here, man. I already said Peter already. ASD. Oh yeah, Tress. Big salute to Tress too. Tress came over from YouTube to Twitch and everything. Check out some stuff. Yeah, don't go no further back. Dang. Yeah, y'all was lit in the chat, man. I can't even scroll all the way to the top. It won't even let me. Oh, never mind. That's Peter right there. Oh no, I got to the top of it. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys, man. I'm gonna go play Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, there it is. Y'all have a good day. Nice surprise stream. Yes, absolutely. I'm glad I can catch everybody in Europe, man. Thanks to y'all pulling up, man. It was dope. Appreciate your reactions, especially the Bones ones. You already know, man. That playlist is going to continue to get extensive, ASD. You know, yeah, y'all. Love you guys. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Keep having fun. Keep doing what you love, and everything will come. Love you guys. I'll let you on the next one. All right. Peace.